I can't see any colors, so I think if you're drawing it in.
Okay. I'm not drawing actually. Hold on. Let me start drawing.
Do you want one of us to do it for you to draw, and then you talk if you want?
Yeah.
Back to the live.
Okay, that will be the first route. We'll get to RP Alpha. There's a small village over there, and there's a bunch of trees and very good concealment. So we'll touch down, and then all units will dismount. And then all support units, that will be Dragon 3 and Dragon 4, will hang back, while Dragon 1 will advance to Whitney. This is a possible choke point in the route over there, so we're going to need alternating overwatch for the movement down there. That will be 1-1 and 1-2. Dragon 3 can provide overwatch if they feel like they can make it to Overwatch Alpha, and then Dragon 4 will secure the MSR with the drone. Once we get to the checkpoint, then Dragon 1 will clear the checkpoint, conduct SSE, and then gather any intel, advance into the town, and clear the town and conduct SSE. We expect the HVIs to be down in the village, but if we don't find them, then Chadwick will be triggered. Then we'll have to fly over to the other checkpoints and clear them too. If we find the HVTs at the town at Whitney, then Prince will be passed. That means we have the HVTs and we can extract. All units will fall back to RP Alpha, and then regroup with the ELOs and extract to base. If we don't pass Prince, then we'll go to RP Bravo, which will be the second LZ, and then maneuver all the way down to the two towns and then clear them as well. Any questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry, I'll go after you.
Oh, yeah, the purple imagine it's a flight route. I have a little more accurate flight route what we're actually going to take. So should I delete the purple one?
What I had in mind was to use the valleys for concealment in the initial part of an infiltration, and then as we land at Kobe, as we pass Kobe, we'll have further intel on troop movements and position, so we can know how far to move in the helos and advance. But then, gone.
So we don't know. So with LZ1, we don't know if that's actually an LZ.
No, it's not actually an LZ.
Oh, okay. So we don't know where we're landing.
Yeah, we're not sure. So
okay,
we're moving advanced. We're moving through the valley with the help of advanced recon from the drone, so we can be able to.
Okay, but the flight won't take very long. So once we at the once the drone has eyes on it, then we could probably take off. So, do you want us to be flying over the area while the drone is checking, or do you want to take off after?
No, the drone first, and then every movement will happen like that. Drone will do the surveillance first, and then troops will move.
Moochies?
Gone.
Just a recommendation with the intel that I suggest that the FTLs only deal with the intel, because we need to screen capture that, so we don't lose that intel. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, aren't we doing the normal process we practiced? What it's called.
We could do. It's actually the rush SSE. That one we don't need to set up the sites. It will be actually much easier for the FTLs to handle, and the recorders can actually do it as well. We can actually select somebody who feels they can do it right now, so we don't have to worry about it in the mission.
Well, do we just need one per squad then, or in the squad?
Depends on the size of the area we tend to clear, which is obviously going to be huge. So we probably need a bunch.
Okay, I suggest the FTLs fulfill that role.
I mean, the FTL already has the entire SSE to manage and to supervise the large area to go around and make sure everybody's coordinated and everything. So he can't as well be doing screenshots.
Okay.
If he's close to the recorder, which actually is the way it's intended, then they can actually assist each other with doing that stuff. So that's actually the point of the recorder, is to assist the FTL in the manual labor.
Maybe Lucas, I should just appoint somebody in Dragon 1.
Yeah. Just a question. Who's my second CMT?
Me.
Pick up.
Okay, thanks.
I didn't move that purple route because the blue one there's no reason why I can't fly even more into the valley along the road.
Phoenix, I see 2 LZ2s.
Yes. Yeah, so actually I haven't checked LZ4 and 2, but I think they're fine. I only practice LZ1.
Lucas, can I recommend that maybe the rifleman be the both 1-1 and 1-2 be the recorder? He's just behind the FTL, so if, they should be together.
Yeah, that's what exactly I do agree with you.
That is actually the way it is in the documentation. So that's actually exactly what I had in mind for that role.
Okay, right, Dust, you mine, eh?
Sounds like it.
Good man.
Who's 1-2 rifle?
That's me.
Who's
Igor.
Okay,
Igor.
thanks.
Just make sure you guys know how to screenshot.
Already setting it up, yeah.
Yeah, and also remember
Save file right.
to know how to access it as well.
You guys have access to the SSE.
I dropped it in.
They
don't.
We're
They
newbies,
don't.
we don't.
Yeah, I just thought about that as well.
We can.
I will run to
Over
someone.
here, if you can check it out for a bit. It's not that long actually.
Don't worry,
Okay.
let the FTL sort it out.
Isn't the recorder the one taking the screenshots?
Yeah, but they don't have access to the
SSE folder.
SSE folder.
Yeah, channel.
Okay,
You can't drop that into public.
I mean, I could, but actually, what I'll do is I'll just when were they?
Temporarily make them FTLs or something.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking this.
We don't have to
No,
do it in the mission.
Oh,
We can coordinate that after the mission.
Okay,
When move this stuff to the SSE in Discord.
hold on. Is it Mad Dog? It's one of them, right?
Dust.
Dust and
Igor.
Echo. Igor, sorry, not Echo.
Igor and Dust.
Igor.
Is Mad Dog here?
I am.
Okay, well, you're invited anyway. And then where's Eagle? I don't see any Eagle on the server.
he is the other selection candidates.
What do you guys think of the plan?
Yes.
Just from Dragon 3 perspective, we're pretty much going to be Overwatch firing at long range. I'm just thinking, sort of a standard D3 marksman and Mark 48 Moors, entrenching tools, things like that. That's obviously going to make us very heavy. How's the movement from LZs to Overwatch positions for D3 and TICE? Because in both instances, it's nearly 1.6 Ks. That will take us roughly 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah, it is. There's an option to hang back with the helos and just wait for any development. If Michael is past, then you can board the helos and then quickly interdict.
Where's Michael?
That's what happens if the insurgents try to extract the HVIs.
A quick question on the kit. Are we going suppressed and not taking backpacks?
Yes, suppressed. You can pack your backpacks, but when you need to maneuver quickly, you ditch them and move.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I mean, like, they're gonna see you anyway.
Mitch, it's confirmed that you don't want Dragon 1 to move unless the Overwatch is in position. That's the way I read your notes.
Confirmed.
Okay,
Can D3 request maybe an earlier insertion, just so we can get some ability up to Overwatch A?
Yes, you can do that actually.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to take too long, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry for
Dust, Igor, you guys can see the SC channel now. Awesome.
Where now?
I see SSE, yeah.
Okay.
And Mad Dog not
Yes,
yet.
yes.
Not Mad Dog though. I mean, I could have Mad Dog as well, but he's not Alpha. I'll put him in.
Oh, he's not an alpha. Okay, I see. Yeah, never mind.
Put him in there anyway.
Good question. Shocky, can you see my yellow mark on the map around objective Alpha? You can't. So on D3's question about perhaps insert that. What is it? A reddish trail from RP Alpha up to Overwatch Alpha. That's on the shadow side of the hill. So really, that entire area should be masked from the danger area, fly zone. It might be possible for a low flying heli to sneak up in the shadow of the hill and drop D3 closer to Overwatch Alpha.
So which one is this?
The maroon line.
Yeah, you don't even need to move all the way up that line. You can actually maybe drop them slightly closer, because as you get higher in the hill, your exposure gets bad. And also, what I'm more concerned about is the sound signature, not the visual exposure.
So you're talking about the valley heading along the route line half the way there. Where would we be in LZ then?
Yeah.
No, I'm
over to Overwatch Alpha, like halfway between the way to somewhere there.
Okay, but where would you touch down?
It's actually very sloped, so it's very hard to get somewhere to touch down.
Who proposed this?
Shucky.
Okay, so I'm asking Shucky, how would you touch down there? Where would we land?
There is you can find the flattish area on the ridge line.
I had a look today. I actually landed right at the top, but I didn't find too much going down. It's pretty steep. Eh?
Yeah, it is very steep there.
Well, we need to ask, what are we gaining versus what are we risking? We are risking sound exposure, possible visual exposure. What are we gaining? Not much, because when the healer goes back to fetch the troops, D3 will already be in position at Overwatch 1 roughly about the same times when the second healer touches down for insertion. I mean, it's 1.6 k's walk.
Uphill.
Yeah, but I mean, that will take you 15 minutes. The healer takes 5 minutes back, boards 5 minutes back in.
Okay.
Dragon 3, you're with most of the time Ghost Rider 2, is that correct? Or at least Mochi's, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ghost Rider 1, that is the one with the water weapon. That's correct, Dragon 1. So then Dragon 3, you makes the most boarding chopper, which has a rocket weapons on it.
Understood.
So in testing, I managed to put my front wheel on the slope here, and have infantry board and disembark successfully. But and it is to the shadow side, but that's up to you guys if you want to hike 2Ks.
I mean, I did consider that touchdown on the side thing. I even tried testing it myself personally, but it's kind of risky, and especially if you're in contact, it's very, very risky.
Is the CMT going to be attached to 3?
Well, we've got one CMT and one PM. So where would you like?
Well,
where would Command like them?
That's.
I mean, I would prefer Dragon One to take first priority in their pick.
Okay, so then PM can stay with Dragon 3 and CMT can go with Dragon 1.
depends on what 1-1 FTL thinks.
SL.
So yeah.
Or SL, yeah.
Well, I do like splitting up the medics. I mean, we should be sufficient having only one. We should, worst case scenario, be able to bring him back if he gets hit as well. I do agree that we should rather take the CM so that command for D5 can still remain intact. I think D3 will be safer tonight than D1.
Guess it's settled.
Okay.
That's good.
Time is now 8 minutes past 8.
If there's nothing else, we can advance.
I've got just one more question. If Dragon 3 is ineffective from Overwatch A, are they allowed to move down, I mean, to set up at this lower area over here, or something? Because I'm just scared that they are, like, gonna just be sitting
It's
out.
far. It's very
I mean,
far.
that's really far for most weapons to shoot down.
They can stay with the halos. If any, that is the worst case scenario. Like if they can't move to Overwatch Alpha, or there's no other alternative, then they can hang back with the halos and just be the backup while Dragon 1 moves in.
Yeah, but then Dragon 3 is just gonna sit in the helos the whole night.
Like
they're just like gonna sit there.
No, but we can't move as Dragon 1 until Dragon Sea's on Overwatch.
So
yeah, no, I agree that we should have Overwatch. That's not my point. I'm thinking more of like using a different Overwatch, perhaps, because I'm just thinking like that's really far.
That's too far. That's very far.
I mean, even this heal's better. I mean, we can insert them here. They can still walk up all the way, but even this heal's much closer. And I mean, it's much closer, but it's still very far away. I mean, it's still at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 meters away.
What my primary concern was exposure to enemy fire. But if you can guarantee you safe security, then you can move closer.
I can't guarantee you shit, but I mean, like, I'm just thinking of like it's also pointless of having them sitting on a hill, 1.2 kilometers away, for no reason.
It's not. Okay, I hear all concerns involved, but I checked the ranges. The range from Overwatch 1 into the center of Whitney is 800 meters. That's in the center of Whitney.
Okay.
That's well within the effective range of Mach 48. We got also DM, which is effective range 1.1 Ks. We got Moore's effective range 900 meters.
900.
But I mean, with a little bit of gauging and
Okay, no, if you feel fine, then it's fine. I just think like being closer might be better, but then if you feel confident, then it's good. Okay.
Yeah,
is that slope distance or horizontal distance?
That is horizontal distance. Slope distance will probably be about 900, 950.
A bit further, yeah. A bit further.
I mean, either way, we still have the Morse round. We got the DM, so we can take targets, and if we need to move the MG team forward, we can take two like slightly forward positions, maybe somewhere there or somewhere there.
Yeah, it is basically just Overwatch.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, if we engage targets, we will be shooting effectively. What's the fire? Ah, fuck. Basically, we shoot over your heads.
We're forgetting the point. It's not to engage everyone. It's to get the guys and to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why suppressors and stealth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well, I think D3 is fine.
Okay, Muchis, one quick question. What is your intent on movement? Is Dragon 1 to use the roads, or we're going off-road in a more direct route to Whitney once we land?
The slope is actually kind of forgiving, so you can actually take a slightly elevated position, but the route is that you can maneuver around it. It's flexible.
Okay.
Just D1. That section, I'm not sure if you can see those two markers. Is dead ground for us. We can't see anything there.
Okay, noted. We'll move probably somewhere along this way. Then I don't want to upset anyone in Chadwick if we don't need to.
Yeah, we'll do a quick stop by when LZ will stop there somewhere and just do a quick squiz on Chadwick. Okay, well, like I said, D3 is fine.
One's happy.
Which is?
Yeah. Say again.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
84.
Well,
okay. Let's go, guys.
Wrong side.
Please take
2, 3 for 3s because you have 1 on 6 and 1 on your squad net, and then
Oh,
1 on 5 2 if you want
fuck.
it.
You and I have kitchen backpacks.
Who's that?
You and I. Don't worry, I already changed mine. It's fine. I think it's fine now.
Okay, I'm ready.
So someone will just need to talk me through what I need to load up.
Okay, Maddox, are you ammo bearer?
Yep.
So in terms of ammo bearer, you pretty much take.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just.
You're pretty much gonna take like ammo for Morse gunner. We don't have a Morse gunner, so I'll take the Morse.
For A1, there's a GL left.
So you just take some rockets.
Oh,
like
my bad.
2 rockets.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Africa.
Take heat, HEAT.
See that.
Should we take backpacks?
How many?
Yes.
2.
How many?
2.
Oh, sorry. Got him.
Okay. And then the second thing that you take is some cans for your gunner. So that would be the SOST traces every 2 round.
Okay. How many?
Okay. So we're obviously going to be a little bit heavier. Just take 1 frag grenade.
I just took 2 smokes, just to be safe.
You obviously need to take your weapon, eh?
I'll take a
normal. Bye now.
Yeah.
Right.
Think so. Should we take secondary?
Then you just take a pair of binocs.
Okay.
Let's not worry about pistols. I'm not going to worry about pistols because we should not be fighting that close initially.
Guys, suppressors across the other crates, eh?
Yep.
Don't forget one of the riflemen doesn't have his 84, but I'm sure we'll sort it out now.
Do I need?
Once you've got the suppressors on,
And then 134 radio.
Come back and submit.
Yeah. 343
Is the
radio.
suppressors in this box?
No, it's across here, yeah.
Oh, it is in
Across
the
here,
other
one of
box,
these
eh?
boxes.
One on the right, yeah.
Do I need map tools?
Yep. You definitely need that.
From the top.
Right.
Okay, so you've got binoculars.
Sherman, you obviously know what to do. Ramkat, you obviously know what to do, eh?
I just want to check. We're not going to go into nighttime at all.
I'm taking the Alcan.
No, we're not taking nighttime.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 3 in the afternoon. I would be very worried if this mission goes on till nighttime again.
Africa, do you want me to take the entrenchment tool?
Should I take
whiskey.
suppressor?
So,
Not
alright,
sure
let's
I'm not
take
sure who's taking this.
2
In
entrenchment
terms of
tools.
weight,
Yeah, what's your weights like?
How many?
Dragon on 134.
I haven't taken any
Load a
mags
mag
yet.
for the subsonics.
Oh, sorry,
Now.
I've got 10.
Oh shit, I haven't got my sights.
Table size?
I had a pick up there.
I didn't transmit.
Entrenching tools is here at the back. That's fine. I got an entrenching tool.
Likewise.
Okay, so that's 2 entrenching tools. That's fine.
For the
ARs
there.
There is one.
Ramkat?
But there's no subsonic rounds, eh?
Okay.
This is Ghost Rider 1, ready check.
What's his name?
What's your weight, Ramkat?
36.9.
You take 18 HEs.
Okay,
Maddox? On 34.4.
Okay, and is your backpack full?
That's full. I've got 2 heats and 1 SOST can.
I'm asking if you took 18.
I can still take one other can. It's got space for one.
Arms full up, eh?
Take another can.
It splits exactly in half. So I took 18 and I think you should have 18 when you get there.
Yeah, then I have 18.
Yeah.
Okay, now we just go red.
Yeah, I'm a little heavy. I'm 1 kilo over.
Reno's red. That's
Get it, trench
that's
metal.
red.
Red. I'm just let you know I'm 1 kilo over, eh?
No worries. That's okay.
40.
Okay, that's You didn't take entrenching tool. You mustn't have one.
No, I'm going to show you. No.
Okay, that's fine. But you're going to take the.
Whiskey, I took entrenchment
really
tool
drop
and
much more
wire cutters.
saline or bandages or anything.
I think saline is
Probably better, yeah.
That's
suspended.
Right. That's what I want to hear. Alright, I'm in place.
I'm ready. Where are we lining up?
Just, yeah. I'm right behind you, bro.
Okay, 1-1. Guys,
Sound suppressor.
confirm. You've all got suppressors. You've all got subs down.
Maddox, you wait.
Loaded.
Currently at 37.05.
Loaded.
Okay.
Alright, loaded. You're all ready.
Yeah.
You're on channel 3.
1 second.
Channel 2.
Channel 2. Sorry, channel 2.
My weight is 31, just under 32.
Guys, you've got 2.
Can you carry an extra rocket for me?
Javelin
Wait, I need to
or
find. I needed to
Morse
get one.
HE.
Comstairs.
an HE rocket? There aren't any HE rockets left. There's
No.
an H
Alright,
dep and a
loaded.
heat.
I'm done.
No,
Whiskey.
I've got with me, but I'm at 46 kilos, so I just want
Alright.
to load
Well,
balance.
36 kgs though, but that is the
Come and form up.
wire cutters.
56.
Good man.
Okay, we've got 84.
Okay, so now I'm 42 kilos. How much are you?
What are you?
You got 2 rockets?
I am 38.
Say again?
Okay, that's fine because I got the Morse. Ramkat, you're 37.
No, I'm 49
Oh, look cool,
with
yeah.
my extra cam.
We're having
For how
gas
much?
presses. I want to have lasers as well.
I'm 39.5.
Oh, 39.
Oh, fuck radios.
4 cams in
This
total.
one goes
Okay,
to my
Maddox,
right
what's your
here.
weight?
37.
Okay, so this will go to 38
36
kilos
now.
average. That's fine.
And it goes
Save your loadout, guys.
35, 34 now.
343
Yeah,
near
'cause
channel
I'm
4.
mission maker, so I have both with me.
Africa, what's your weight?
Goes
Hey,
to this
36,
is
but I've got
D3.
the
Basically,
wire cutters. Yeah, and entrenchment tool, that's right.
Brute force?
D3 is ready to mount.
Yeah, Africa, you can drop that entrenchment. I've got one.
You can make your way to the helis.
Look at that. 1-1.
Roger, we will do so. Peps, you ready?
Yep, ready.
How do I
Okay.
say?
Waiting on.
Look at the
Actual?
scroll down. You can press scroll down.
Bucci's?
Safe loadout.
Yep.
D3 is ready, we're mounting, eh?
No, in the case that I go down, you take command.
Yeah, Igor.
Just make sure you get the and the GP.
Channel switched.
don't think we have a call sign for the UAV.
Dragon Actual radio check over. 5-5.
This is D3 actual, back in, moving to heal up.
This is actual, sir.
Roger, are we going in without surveillance? Because as far as I know, I don't know who is in charge of the UAV, over.
Dragon 4 to launch surveillance first, and then we move in after the report.
Who is Dragon 4, over?
Who is in charge of the drone?
Who's this? One.
It's us. It's jumping. Oh, the other one, eh?
Yeah.
Take the 3, the other one, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, man.
That's a bit. It's a bit of a stretch to do that. You should be able. If somebody can get access to a UAV terminal, that should be doable.
If somebody can get access to a UV terminal, then we can have access to the drone, and then we can send it.
Okay, we can check the UGV that might have one. So, who is going to be in charge of that? I mean, Sio, you can probably decide.
Let's make it Dragon 3.
Okay, Ghost Rider 2, I recommend that you just take off and land near that UGV that we ran past.
Roger, boys.
Okay, well, guess we're going to the UGV
3, I'm going to put you down near the UGV. Let's move out. Ground controller, please let me know if you can move, if I can take off. Do we have a driver?
Ghost Rider 2, you copy?
Ghost Rider 2, awaiting signal from ground controller.
Sherman, I think that's you.
Then. Roger, I heard your suggestion. That is accepted. I'm just waiting for the... Waiting for the ground controller to wave me off. Sherman? Sharky?
Sherman?
I think he's AFK, guys.
Okay, yeah.
We're all in.
Let's all in, let's go.
Roger, Buckies, I'm going to be dropping you near the UGV. I need one of your members to take the UAV terminal from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna land in the road. The UGV should be on the right.
And the drone? Who's gonna launch the drone?
I can do it. How hard can it be?
Okay.
Famous last words.
A touchdown.
This is D3 actual. I don't need to explain.
This is Ghost 2. I'm still alive in the heli. Don't know what happened there. It just flipped over after being stationed. Didn't finish the controls.
guys still alive?
Okay.
Actual, this is Ghost 2. Can I get a full heal, please? Roger.
Ramkat?
Yes.
Yeah, you're glitched in the floor with for me.
Okay, but I'm bleeding a bit.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. The thing just tilted over.
That was properly awkward.
Is
I think it's people
Ramkat
getting
glitched
off
in the
of
floor for you?
Yeah, I saw him on the floor.
No, he's standing. I see him fine.
No.
Okay,
no. Actual, this is D3.
I'm running fine.
Can you just make Ramkat just go prone and up again?
That was pleasant.
Right.
Actually, can we get a new DAP at my position? Yeah, Africa's busy with it.
Okay, thanks, Ramkat.
That better?
Yeah. Okay, where's Sherman?
We disconnected just before the crash, so...
Just connected. I just saw him.
Ghost 1, this is Ghost 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Sherman.
I reckon, should we do the whole
It's a
realm
good
of
time
finance thing, or
for my
just
internet
go with
to
the
shit
rockets?
itself apparently, because it's a lot more.
No, I'm getting Africa to do the pylons for us.
Roger.
Have you guys got the D3? Have you guys got the UAV terminal now?
Yes, we do.
Are you gonna take off so long? Who's gonna operate it?
Well, preferably not me.
Who has training on it?
No, I don't have training on it.
Okay, maybe we could sacrifice one pilot to operate it if we can.
Roger. You can give it to me then.
Okay.
So, am I not gonna be flying now?
Okay, go
I
to
could
No. You just operate the drone. You just multitask. Just have it with you and
Okay, let's actually go try to have you.
This is actual. Shaki has volunteered to multitask as drone operator and pilot. While he's operating the drone, he'll be excused from his pilot duties until he's clear. Out.
Okay. Is everybody still now okay? Sherman, are your internet okay now?
Yep.
No, that's great.
All my stuff's in order, or I should. Hopefully my Zoom works, but oh well.
No, you're fine on my screen.
No, I mean if I need to respawn.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, I think we'll forget about the pylons now. So let's just go ahead with it.
Roger.
Give us bird. We want to fly. Give us bird. Today I'm Russia.
Okay, I'm about to take off. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe I'm delusional, but I'm standing in front of shop.
No, he's got the UAV.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Oh shit! I should have said, "Yeah, Sherman, you're delusional." I see Sharky taking off.
Rolling. It's been flying 5 minutes and.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, that's airborne. Where is our heli? Oh, we've got a new dap. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Moving.
Buckets lead us out.
Ghost 1, this is Ghost 2. Reapers in the air.
Don't put it on cam. That doesn't that option. Do custom.
Oh, I don't recommend operating the UAV while you're in the pilot seat because the advanced flight model doesn't like remote viewing from somewhere else.
Yeah, I had suggested he not fly the helicopter while he's flying the drone.
Even if you're on the ground, it's just you mustn't have the advanced flight model activated while you're operating a UAV because
Sharky. Can you hear me, Sharky? I can't hear you. Okay, I'm getting in. For fuck's sakes, this is gonna be fucking fun.
Yeah, just to prove that I'm committed, I'm going to make the hike with you to Overwatch 1, Overwatch Alpha.
Goes to D3's launch up, eh? In.
Oh, great, my radios have been reset.
And we just wait for intel on the enemy activity.
Okay, Ghost Rider 1 doing through UAV looking at LZ 1.
Why the fuck is my internet doing
Alpha
this?
is clear.
LZ-Alpha is clear.
Copy that. We have all units advance.
Hold on, I just want to check where the first contacts are before we... Yeah, I'm not seeing any... Okay, hold on.
Sorry, boys, I don't know what the fuck happened to the heli falling over like that. I didn't touch the controls at all. I promise.
Okay, only key thing is at the expected roadblock at Termicale. Very large, multiple technicals, many, about a squad of infantry.
Can you identify the faction? Over.
No, but too far away.
We expect Pakistani police at the checkpoint. They are non-hostile.
Sherman Sharky?
Hmm?
You're my ground controller, right?
I don't remember specifically being given that task, but yeah. Are you waiting on clearance to take off?
Okay, I think we have enough information. Yeah. We can land, we should be able to safely land at like LZ2, possibly, or LZ1.
Is everybody...
Yeah, we all in Sherman.
Alright, Roger. Take off.
So Roger was which one?
Roger with LC2.
Okay, Roger that. Okay, Ghost
Yeah,
Rider
we
1,
are clear for a
taking
takeoff.
I'm going on to the green route, past RP Alpha,
Taking
and
off.
landing at
3,
LZ2,
2,
approximate location
1.
LZ2. Over.
Copy that.
Okay, you can drop us as close to OP1 as you physically can without exposing yourself.
Ghost 2 taking off, heading to LZ2.
Ghost 1, do you want to be in the lead?
Hold on. Are you taking the lead? Over.
Affirmative. We are going to Overwatch 1, Overwatch Alpha.
Okay, no, sorry. We had our own discussion.
Ghost
Ghost Rider 1, Ghost Rider 2, Ghost Rider 2. What's the plan now?
Negative, we're following you in.
Ghost Rider 2, so we're not doing that thing where you are overwatching me as I come in, over?
FM will overwatch you as you come in. So we're going to overwatch Ghost 1 as they drop the infantry.
Oh, actually, that's a brilliant idea.
Sorry, say again?
It's a brilliant
Ghost Rider 1,
idea.
I'm not on the other net right now. I didn't figure when I got back in.
Actual, this is Ghost 2. Please confirm which heli do you want to touch down first, and is the other one overwatching? Actual, Ghost 2, do you copy?
Copy.
Which heli do you want to go in first?
Hilo 2 will go in first. Hilo 1 will overwatch.
Okay, is Hilo 1 the one with the pylons in your mind, over?
Yeah, the one with the pylons will overwatch.
Okay, so Hilo 1 is without the pylons. Ghost Rider 1 is without the pylons. Ghost Rider 2 is with the pylons.
Okay, copy. Ghost Rider 1 goes in. Ghost Rider 2 overwatch.
Okay, sorry, I just slightly missed my turn, turning right aggressively.
Alright, so until Sherman's back, I'll take over ground controller duties.
RP Alpha, turning east, southeast, going to LZ2. We're less than 2 clicks out.
2 clicks for LZ2.
This chopper ride is choppy.
Sherman, are you back?
And no, I don't think so.
I think he's still AFK.
It says connected.
Maybe in TeamSpeak.
No, in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, keep eyes out, boys. Watch the ridges.
Yay, Sherman's back.
My fucking internet.
Sherman, are you okay with ground controlling with your internet, or should I take over?
I can't guarantee it, so you take over.
Okay, I'll take ground control over.
Egressing northwest.
Roger, do you want Ghost 2 to come in now for landing?
Correct.
Ghost 2 overwatch. Ghost 1 landing.
Yeah, they've already landed. On their way out.
Alright, actually, just note that Ghost Rider 1 is quite useless when it comes to overwatching. I can't even shoot anything, see it much.
Ghost Rider 1 will be landing. Ghost Rider 2 will be overwatching.
Roger, okay, I'm egressing back to a holding point somewhere north so I can operate the UAV.
Copy.
Ghost 2 still hovering, still overwatching.
We're landing, eh? Sharky?
Ghost Rider 1, I'm out of the AO completely, you can land.
Roger, Ghost 2 landing.
Power lines are on the right.
Actual, this is on actual. Dragon 1 is moving to hill marker 2321 up the mountain. Over.
Touchdown.
Get out. Ghost, take off. Right, D3, let's start moving.
Okay, Ghost Rider 1 back on UAV.
Alright, guys, D3, let's move.
I have eyes on all units.
Mad Dog, you're crouching, you're gonna be fatigued before we get to the first reach.
Dragon elements, I see one person walking around crouching suspiciously off in Gamma rooms in the middle of the town. Over.
Crouching suspicious.
Roger.
As opposed to crouching, like, you know, non-suspiciously.
Okay, negative into civilian.
Suspicious when crouching.
This should look like he's squatting.
They bury bushes.
Ghost Rider 1, Dragon 1 has eyes on a vehicle in the middle of target spotted really. Over. That's the one. Civilians should be to the left, to the right of it. Eyes on. Over. Okay, vehicle is now mounted. Probably start moving now. Actual, what orders would you like Dragon 1 to deal with this vehicle? Over.
Does it pose any threat?
Negative, but it could be moving to inform hostiles. Over. Negative, it's moving northwest, so I mean it's going the wrong way to inform hostiles at the moment.
Just keep an eye on it with Overwatch for now and just continue your mission.
Dragon 1 acknowledged out. Okay, he's disembarked, he's now at LG2. Goes to his eyes on.
Keep me updated on the vehicle's movement.
You can just look behind you, Muchis.
Two will watch him before you're free to scan elsewhere. Okay, he's casually walking away now. So he's abandoned he drove his vehicle to 150 meters and abandoned. He's walking back to town.
How very clandestine.
Yeah, my suggestion is this the IED.
You're on the field, you do whatever you feel is right.
Alright, let's have a quick smell, guys. On top of the switch, just scan sectors.
Okay. First one, this is Ghost 2. What are your orders? Maintain Overwatch, but I don't recommend maintaining a hover because someone could just walk up with the rifle and shoot you out with pilot seat. Speed is life. FM, do you want me flying up and down the valley keeping low, or go into an orbit? You know what, at this point I recommend you go along the flight path. Around the 2 kilometer line you will see my chopper landed there. You can probably just land near mine then.
Okay, so we'll take the lowest route up to there, and then we'll set up at first lower Overwatch position
you can
at
be
those rocks
within
there.
35 seconds at friendly position.
Yeah, I didn't actually need to go all the way to the top.
No. The back end of this mountain was much better incline, but going up this way, we're basically facing a 20 degree higher incline. So this is not fucking good for D3. So let's go there, guys. Bearing 200 exact. Let's move.
Moving.
Uh, uh, another one bites the dust.
Dragon 3, Dragon 1, message over.
Send for 3-1.
3, we would like to move to break. Kill 2353. Would you recommend us moving now before you get into Overwatch, or would you like us to stay stagnant? Over.
They can hold until we get there to Overwatch. Unless Phoenix says it's clear.
So just wait on. Dragon 3 is not moving to Overwatch 1 due to the incline. We're moving at a new location. Our bearing of travel break is bearing 200 up to the next ridge line. You can adjust your course and follow us, and then from our position just move down. Over.
Roger that, we'll move to your location and give you fire support. Over.
Well, yeah. We're not going to give you fire support, but we'll give you some fire support. Okay.
We'll be mutually supportive.
Spacing.
Dragon 1, I do see you on Blue Force Tracker. You can probably see the saddle that we're traversing up with. Follow that same route. Over.
Affirmative, we have ours on. We will traverse the same terrain as you are.
This is not that steep.
No, but if we had to go to Overwatch 1, look at that incline.
Oh yeah, that one would have been worse.
Yeah, so you see the reach line in front of us here?
Mm.
It's virtually the same distance as the Overwatch position.
Yeah, it is.
But it's slightly lower, so
yeah.
The idea is
that
that
we conceal like from half of the town. We won't be able to see half of the town from here.
No, for sure. But the idea is that one then moves in front of us and we can shoot over their heads.
Mm.
Yeah, very very similar machine gun tactics that we practiced.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, let's slightly adjust course. It's not too far, it's just up here. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to acknowledge if we adjust course so that I know that I'm not dropping in TS.
Dragon, just updated with the enemy infantry. They seem to be all black vehicles, black clothes. I'm gonna give more exact positions and on Blue Force trackers as soon.
Okay, so you guys see the region in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good position. Actually, adjust course, guys. Adjust course because we're going to be exposing ourselves silhouetting.
Just course.
As soon as we crest on this thing, we're fucking silhouetting all the way on this skyline. D1, D3 message.
Send over.
We're adjusting our course to go down the mountain and accommodating a lower of voice position to avoid skylining.
Roger that 3. We will also follow suit and then we'll branch off as needed. Over.
Roger, pretty much your ingress path route, we're going to adopt that as an of voice position and then fire over your heads as you move in.
I guess we're falling back into the blue road.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the safest way, because then at least we...
Yeah, we have cover from both mountains, yeah. Can use micro-terrain to successive overwatch.
Well, do you want D3 to move?
No, not us, them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, between fire team level, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon, so just an update on any positions. Actually, wait, one more update, stand by. Okay, Dragon, so squad, approximately squad strength about 12 infantry at the checkpoint, marked 1556.
Okay, so we got 2 technicals in the middle of the road, one east, one... D3, just move closer.
Okay, Dragon 1, Dragon 3, did any of you get that over?
This is 3, I got 90% of it. If you were transmitting past the 2 men at the rock, then I didn't get that. Over.
You got everything, else.
Okay. Right, 1-1. Where's 1-1?
He's coming.
1 actual, sorry.
1 actual.
Lucas,
this was pretty much our intended Overwatch as well, so we wanted to move you anyways.
Yeah.
So I see there's a lot of infantry. I think your biggest targets would be the technicals. We can handle all the infantry, but the biggest threats would be the technicals for us.
Yeah. Now, are we destroying technicals with Morse rounds? Moochies?
If they're in range and we can ensure we can quickly and effectively take them out, yes, do that.
Yeah, no.
But we have to also identify if if the HVT is in there, because that's probably one of the ways they could exfil them. So we have to be very careful with destroying vehicles with a little force.
Okay, so you guys want to hear the good news or the bad news?
Yeah. Bad news is you have no Morse rounds.
No, we don't have more sights.
Ah.
And the good news?
Good news is I've got enough ammunition.
Okay. Well, I was going to suggest we get physical eyes on. We can quickly, as 1, 3, and actual, we can quickly scout the town and then form a plan from there. So why don't we push forward a bit so we can get visual on the town, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, in most cases, I mean, we're not going to be off by fucking hundreds of meters, if worst case scenario. Okay.
But at least, like Muchi says, we can get our eyes on if there's the HVTs and if they're going to move out. I'm worried about the 2-man scouting group on the opposite side, though. They're up there somewhere, I think.
Yeah, it's on a rocky outcrop. Okay, so let's let D3 move in. Let's get our entrenchment position up.
And then we'll just chill behind you guys until we move in.
Yeah, that's fine. Where's Sherman back yet?
Negative.
No.
Sherman,
he's
you on
having
it?
issues with his...
Okay, let's carry on. Sherman can join us. He's the marksman, though. I would love to have him there, but it's fine.
He's on the server. I just don't know.
Alright, let's go.
Moving.
Sherman, you're on it.
Happy birthday, Jay. I'll be watching.
Okay, 1-1. I think we go first. Yeah, the intentions first. Yeah,
Roger. We're going first.
There's a two-man group somewhere to our south. If you go up there, maybe spot them. They should be over there somewhere.
They talked about southwest-ish. Let's have a look.
Okay. D3.
Okay.
Who's got entrenching tools?
Sherman has it.
Okay, so it's only me and Sherman.
Yeah.
Alright. Sherman's going to be fatigued. As soon as Sherman's gets here, take the entrenching tool from Sherman and just carry on with this entrench. I'm also nearly fatigued.
Buckies, I've got 4 entrenching tools on D1. If you want my 4 men to come up and you can direct them where they want to place trenches.
Yeah. Just make a long trench, that's all. Long trench there and maybe 2 trenches at the back.
1-1, 1-2, send your trenches to the front line.
Over. Ghost Riders 1 and 2
You
are
want me to take your entrenching tool and
Alpha
go ahead.
holding area. Ghost Rider 1 operating UAV terminal has eyes on Reg. Over.
Copy. Out.
Trenches here. What do you guys need?
Okay, long trench along this left and right of this trench.
Yeah, just carry on with this entrench here for...
I'm continuing with it. Roger.
To the southwest.
So guys, just watch out. We do have patrols and we do have technicals in the road, so don't skyline.
Copy.
Security, those who aren't thinking.
Yeah, they're armed. Yeah, I think they are.
They look armed from here.
Lucas, eh?
Hello?
If you're not Dragon 3, don't stand there, just fall back until you're ready to move.
Africa, Moochies, I just asked for the entrenchers to help.
Yeah, and it's fine, it's fine. Everyone else, fall back.
Okay, D3 ranges are as follows. Into middle of town, 560 meters. 4-man patrol, range far, 860 meters.
Can you help me dig on this one?
Closest reach to us, 400 meters. So engagement ranges from 400 close reach, 560 to town, 900 to the road at the far back.
Got that?
Copy.
Okay, I have no visual on the technicals.
Have you got the laser? No.
This is brutal on stamina.
Yeah.
I'm already red.
Okay, Sherman?
Isn't Sherman around? Sherman should be back
He's up.
running.
Yeah, Sherman is here.
I'm gonna take a break quick.
Mine was
He would.
Yeah, sure.
Tell us what's
He's
happening.
interact, he's saying.
I think Lucas has gone off to go and do that.
Sherman?
I don't know if you can.
Is he not? Is he
Right,
not
this
back
trench
yet?
is done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because you
Need
rejoined
some more
us,
this
but I
side
don't
or?
know.
No, this is
Can
fine.
hear us or?
That's
It
fine.
should be fine now.
Buckies, I've spotted the 2 men, hey? You see that rock over there? There's a 2-man group sitting behind that rock. One of them is armed, I don't know about the other one.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, it's almost done.
It's 980 meters.
Yeah.
It's at max effective range.
He doesn't have mortars or anything, eh?
No. Okay.
I'm trying to formulate the best plan of
You
action
got
for
it?
us to move down.
I would say take a left here, that way, and go low ground. You're gonna be a
we
bit,
can.
we're a little bit in dead ground, but at least what we can do is we can engage technicals. If they roll out on you, we'll be ready for them in that section there on that little bend.
Alright, yeah. We'll go down, we'll probably move down past the road and use the tree line. We'll walk along that defilade just left of the road.
I've
So
only
we'll probably clear Delta first. Our
Yeah.
target will be Delta. and then we'll take it from there.
I'm gonna be fucking rocking iron sight, so yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. So get your AT ready just so for the second technical if the he rolls out on you.
All right, cool.
You
We'll
guys see
start
those
moving
guys
down now
at
then.
the patrol at 182?
Yeah, we do see them, Moochies.
Okay.
I'm more worried about the two technicals in the middle of the town. I've got no visual on them.
Down, assemble on the eastern side, over.
Okay, 1-1, let's go, guys.
Moving. 1-2 on me.
Sherman?
Okay, let's echo.
Sherman, can you hear me?
Okay, Zero, what we're going to do, I'll wait for 1-2, where's Whiskey?
Okay, there's Whiskey here.
Whiskey? Yeah, yeah. Okay, plan of action.
Okay. Alright, so Ramkat, your LMG. I would say you start getting your things in. Pips, okay, you're obviously medic.
Initial point of entry in the town will be Delta. So we'll secure Delta. Dragon 3 doesn't have, we're in a dead zone down here, about over there somewhere. So we'll have to engage whatever we find there on our own. But if the technicals come at us, they should be able to engage them sufficiently.
One of them.
We should be able to make it into Delta safely.
Oh, Delta, yeah, okay, got it.
So, Lucas, I just remember one of them we can probably effectively engage until we reload the second thing. So both technicals roll out on you. Just make sure you got your second AT ready.
Our ATs will be ready.
Lucas,
Yellow.
There's
what's
also
the
two guys
position of
far
the
on the rocks
technicals?
at right now.
Yeah, we see them.
About 190.
Yeah, we've seen them, Pips. One of them
I mean,
is.
you might have seen them, but I can't hear half the stuff you're saying.
I don't think he was here when we called that one. That's why I was just double checking.
So, Sherman, if you can train your eyes on those rocks there. So that range is exactly one click. Exactly one click.
Moving.
Alright guys, just clear back blast for Moors.
Back blast.
Hold up, who's that? Moochies. Back was clear.
Back blast.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm just moving slightly forward.
Just don't put your back against the entrenchment.
German's gone again.
Yeah, that's fine. Seen that.
Back blast clear.
Okay, cool.
Ghost Rider 1 is actual. Over.
I'm down there, man.
Send message over.
You skylining a little bit.
Do you mind going to MSR White to overwatch for the position of the technicals? Over.
Sorry. Oh, MSR White, I see. So you want us to fly in the no-fly zone, over?
From the south. Get as close as you can to see if you can identify their position. If you can from there. If you can get altitude.
Roger. Okay, so so this is Ghost Rider's 2 job, but do you want me to go with Ghost Rider 2 so that we can operate the Hellfires if need be? Over.
Affirm.
Roger out.
I see the roadblock.
The red car zoomed in from the south. It's now behind the ridge there.
Yeah, that's the red car that I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
Which red car?
On the main road, you can only see him slight. Right there. So he came zooming in. See, this is one of the reasons why I asked so we can get dropped higher.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on them, see what he does. Looks like he's wearing a vest.
It does look like.
And the patrol is not harassing him.
The small arms, people that have small arms, Just every now and then do like a 360 check around us.
Copy.
Three, this is 1. We've crossed the road. We now moving southbound, left-hand side of the tree line. Over.
Roger, I do have eyes on you. Just do not expose yourself on the reverse slope of that mountain. It's an easy target.
Roger that. We'll try and stay concealed as best as possible. Out.
One just further intel. A red Golf drove towards the checkpoint and is now at the checkpoint at the end of the town at the last bend. Just holding position. Possible vest on him. Out. Ramkat?
Yeah.
Those two people on the rocks is exactly 1 kilometer away.
Yeah.
If Sherman struggles, and those two people, I'm going to ask Peps next to you to gauge your shots.
Copy, will do.
Okay, but let's not waste 3 cans on 2 guys, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, if you see after like 20 or 30 rounds that you're going to be ineffective, let's stop it then.
Okay, I've got something. Are you talking about that group of insurgents on the rock there?
Okay.
Yes.
Ghost Rider, we have eyes
Those
on
there.
the 2 infantry on the hill side. They look like Pakistani local type people
Yeah,
with
about
AKs
990
on
meters
them.
away.
Still check out the technicals out.
Copy. What I had in mind was for you to keep an eye on them as 1-1 advances in on the target and try to see if they make any changes in movement. That would tell us what they plan.
How does one read scope
Roger, okay,
adjustments?
eyes on the technicals now. I see a mortar in the roadblock, so 1 mortar position, break. I see 1, looks like a tiny fucking local with hands behind his back. I don't know if he's just prisoner or not. Break. I see 1 red Golf, south side of roadblock, stationary. Nothing else of interest. Else.
Red Golf has been spotted. Mark the rest on CTAB, please, for further observation.
Roger, everything is really marked. Let's go to the mortar as well.
1 step ahead. Nice.
Okay, yeah, no, it was marked earlier. I did mention it, but I think you weren't on the net. This was like 15, 20 minutes ago. Unknown marker for mortar. Else.
How does this... Mujis.
Yeah.
This, this A-Trag MX, in the elevation number, how does that apply to adjusting the scope?
Yeah. Okay, so what number are you trying to change?
So I've set it up the correct range. I've got 556x45 Mark 318 loaded in.
Yeah, ammo will be typed in
Okay,
automatically.
so Ghost Rider was shifting to the other side of the van.
So it's a bug in Armor. You're going to have to do this twice. So if you have a Victor Knight, you have to range and elevation the first time, and open the ballistics computer once, and then enter the data, and then do it again. You have to do it
Okay,
twice.
so I have to arrange this thing first.
Guys, quiet. Ramkat.
Yes.
A group of 4 infantry on the reverse slope. Okay, they're turning back.
I'm on them.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But basically, you can just hold. I can give you the holds, and then you can just give me the ranges.
That's that 4-man patrol.
I don't quite follow.
If you give me the ranges, I can tell you where on the reticle to put the crosshair on.
Okay. The range on the current target is literally 1 kilometer away, which is that group by the rock. The lead target is 990 meters.
Yeah, that'll just stir them up for no reason.
Yeah, shooting with 5.56 at 1 kilometer.
Yeah, you don't talk about that in the bar.
Okay, guys.
The dev group guys will laugh at us.
If three comes under contact, the CCP is up here on the right-hand side, close to Ramkat, because it's the highest cover we've got.
We're not gonna die tonight.
Well, I'll try.
It says the elevation is like 18.3.
Yeah.
So with that, how many mils up on the scope would be 0 technically?
Okay, you don't really need to care about that at this with this technique. So just point of aim, point of impact is what matters.
Okay, how does one determine that?
If you're anything at 300 meters, then you hold 2 mils, which is 2 dots below the crosshair. Anything at 500.
So anything above 300 meters is 2 dots below the crosshair.
Yep, that's where you put the center. And then at 500, it's
1 message.
2.5.
Send over.
At 500, it's 1.
Are you guys under contact?
And then at 700 meters, it's
affirmative over contact over.
Okay, we've got insurgents running in the valley down there. By the road.
Just watch, there is friendlies in the road as well.
Yeah, those were most definitely insurgent. Moochies, I'm going to
one,
shift
just
speed
note you have
right.
at the checkpoint 1 times enemy mortar, so try not to attract attention to you.
Oh god, damn it.
Roger that, we appear to have dealt with the threat, no one else seems to be engaged in us, over.
Have we confirmed that the people at the roadblock are enemies, over?
That 4-man squad is searching,
Break 1, 4-man squad is busy searching to your town. Try to get a defensive position.
Currently at 179. Bottom of the trees.
1 times red golf has moved from checkpoint. One times golf is moving away from checkpoint, opposite direction from town.
He is running away at pace.
I'm fucking selling my Renault, buying a golf tonight.
2 out of those 4 men are moving down the streets, kind of on the right-hand side, on the side closest to them.
Yes, so the way he was driving that thing, he must have got it tuned up Cape Flats Customs.
Close to the...
Marcus, you got that? 2 out of that 4-man squad are running on the far side of the road from us, approaching the building.
2 men running far side of the road, approaching your buildings in town. We lost visual because tree line. Okay.
Received 3 over.
Break, correction. 4-man squad is still patrolling. That is 2 other insurgents, 2 other insurgents heading in their direction.
You'll also have 1 times additional 4-man squad patrolling a little bit further out, moving also same direction to you, non-alerted. Over.
Copy on all 3 out. Have we confirmed that they're all enemies, over?
Well, the one that we engaged was engaging us, over.
Okay,
That's a brave pilot just hovering in a valley.
Dragon 1, to your right in the courtyard that you're at now, possible enemies running around in the courtyard now.
Roger that. The hostile that was engaging us was in Block Bravo, north of the MSR, over. Of the red MSR, over.
Roger, Block Charlie, middle of Block Charlie, the biggest compound, that's where those possible enemies are running around.
This is 3. I'm looking at Block Charlie. I do see you as well as I see infantry, civilians. Break. Our visual is quite obscured because of tree line. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that I'm not dropping. Mujis.
Yeah.
Okay, so we not really going to be any sort of support fire to 1 in any of the town fire or that. Can I suggest that we have 2 people move to the opposite side of the reach on that reach there, bearing
I see.
Bearing 108, 460 meters.
That's a hell of a walk.
What's the point?
Look down the street.
And by the time we get there, they should have retrieved the intel and left. Enemies are advancing already.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Smarter play would actually be go up there. If that's what you want.
Well, I'm just thinking we're slightly low in terms of an elevated position.
Yeah, if someone had suggested a higher point.
Well, we did. Somebody didn't drop us off at our LZ, so we had to adapt.
Okay, we could move somewhere to get clear visual. But right now,
looking at the way that the hill line comes down, that should give us a bit of line of sight into the tower, but then the tree line will be blocking it.
Okay, we can move there, and while we're moving, we can discuss on a better plan.
Yeah,
fair enough. Fine. We can always withdraw to this position from there.
Yeah. 1, this is 3 message.
Send for 1 over.
We've lost total visual of your movement. We're moving to a newer, higher location to Overwatch. ETA until new position, 3 mics. Are you okay with that Overwatch being gone? Over.
Roger 3, we're quickly occupying 1 last building, Block Bravo, north of the red MSR. We will hold firm in that building until you are in position. Over.
Roger 3 is moving now. We're moving with relatively fast haste. Out. Okay, guys, let's move, eh?
Let's go.
Moving.
Do tactical jog pace. You are going to be fatigued on top of this reach, no doubt about it.
This Rider 1, this Rider 2. This is actual.
Ghost Rider 10.
Do you feel comfortable hovering over that position? Over.
Where we are now, over?
Yes.
Yes, quite good. Plus, we have the UAV, and we can lay targets for the chopper from the UAV as well, over?
Copy. Please keep advising me on the situation in the on the technicals. Over.
We'll go out. Dragon 1, were those last guys you encountered in Block Charlie, were they hostile, over?
waiting for the radio message that says they were after we started shooting at them.
Dead men tell no lies. Or no truths, for that matter.
Whoever made that quote clearly didn't know about YouTube.
Okay, so we will not see the roadblock from here at all.
Yeah, our only way from this position is to advance all the way down there. It's still
Like-
more practical than crossing the road.
One message over.
Right there.
Send over. Well, there's lost.
Yeah, which will pretty much put us in front of that group on the hill.
Hostile to you, over. Unsure. I believe they got flashed. I'm not sure if they were hostile to us, over.
What are you saying, Sherman? That's pretty much an admission.
Anyway, I didn't hear that, so.
We got insurgents in town. Insurgents in town, right at the end.
One, actual, over.
Break. One, there's insurgents in the first set of town. Sorry, towards the end of the town.
I don't see them towards the end of the town. I see them sitting dead center in the shops. Literally opposite side of the road from them.
3, how do you know
in the small shop.
Thanks for leaving me, guys.
Well, I can see 3 ZA members like literally running around looking at him, and they're not shooting at each other.
I thought you were with us the entire time.
One, your first fire team, the enemies are at your 6 in the town. Ghost 1, we got visual on 1 times insurgent with a She-Mag and an AK running behind one of the fire teams.
Okay.
600
meters. How many
Roger, look, I don't see them at the
mills was
moment.
that, Mitchies?
Is this in Timothy?
3.
3 mills past 500 then.
Break.
I can take a shot at this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they're hostile.
If you can take it.
Possible. Well, it's unconfirmed if it's hostile. 6 grid reference is 8088052.
3, I've got eyes on the target you're referring to. I believe
It doesn't
he's
help
straight
its reticles mills are so small you can barely see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 088052 is not behind friendly, but they're in front of them.
Ghost Rider 1, this is actual, over.
Send over.
You have eyes on the person who was surrendering, over.
Sherman?
No.
Yes, Buckies.
Range is 650 meters.
Did he move
Yeah,
from
I
his
have him
natural
in my
position,
sights.
or
Okay.
did he
By the
change
shop.
in the situation?
Yeah. Further to the right of that.
Just now, or was it when
I
we first
see,
got landed? Over?
yeah, the madman running around, right?
Yeah.
I
So
suspect he may be one
take
of
the one at the. Take a shot at the guy in the shop.
Okay,
You
but
giving
when
me
did
permission
he
to shoot?
surrender, over?
Moochies?
I heard it from you. I heard the person had surrendered.
No, I don't remember saying anything about surrendering.
Moochies?
Scrub that then. Out.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I think I know what you mean. It looks like some of the hands behind his back in the middle of the roadblock, but it looks like one of the other guys. Okay.
Can we take shots on 2 targets?
If they're
Okay, just an update. The person has an AK on the back, same uniform as everyone else, so it doesn't make sense that the guy doesn't look like a prisoner, but he does have a posture of one.
Okay, are they confirmed hostile?
Well, they've got a gun. They are still pointing, and we have troops going right there next to them.
Yeah, engage. Hold.
He's done.
Hey!
He's done.
Nice.
Holy shit.
The fire team that was just about to breach, we engaged 1 contact around the corner from you guys.
One in the compound directly ahead of them.
Just the other guy in the compound. If you can get him. Just
Yeah.
over there.
He fucking turned.
Bastard.
So, Dragon, was that guy
Yeah, he
shooting at
keeps
them?
dipping below and is able to read the mill, so give me a moment.
No, but 1 fire team was about to walk into the guy's line of fire.
I'm
Stop moving, you bastard.
This guy that's running around, I'm pretty sure he saw the first fire team and they saw him. Earlier, when we first saw them.
Extra 1, extra, we have located some...
Okay, just tell them to southwest and shoot him.
None of them can see it, he's looking.
I believe the Americans are being held in the town of Sherman, over.
Copy, I guess we make plans.
Incoming technical.
What?
Bearing.
Ready.
Technical. What's the range quickly?
Southwest. Tell them it's coming from the southwest.
Technical southwest.
One's flanking round to their left. One's flanking
What's
round to
the-
their left.
Two of them. There's two of them.
There's three technicals. There's
What's
one
the range?
further.
What's the range?
One is actual.
I don't have range on the finals.
Okay. Range on the technical on the hill.
What's the situation on
870.
the handling of the intel?
870. I don't see technical on hill.
Documented and tagging.
Bearing 140.
800, 141.
That is not what I meant. I meant the content, the HVTs, movement towards to get them.
Oh fuck yeah, I see it.
It's not with a gun on the back. It's just got individuals in it.
But
Ghost Rider, I have 9% positive hostile intent of vehicles coming in from the south from enemy territory. Blew up one technical.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, that was.
Ghost Rider to the rescue.
Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
yeah. Ghost 1 D3 was on that target. Well done.
Technical coming down the southern road.
Incoming 116.
What's it on the road?
Roger.
Yeah.
Just move
160
it.
on the southern.
got a gun
Technical
on the
with
back.
it's
I know the guy
got
did
LPG, whatever
there
that
was a hostile
missile
intent, but
launcher
they came
thing.
from the enemy and they were there, so I have a 9% chance of hostile intent.
What's a missile launcher? Back of vehicle?
The big
Dragon
troop thing.
1, what's the situation on the
Behind the hill, you can't see him.
HVIs?
Stand by extra, we're currently reading an assassin, over.
It's an SPG, that's the word I'm looking for.
Copy.
A recoilless rifle.
Yes.
Ghost 1, Ghost 2, K, technical with SPG just rolled into town.
I'm between 150 and 160.
Stand by.
Fuck.
Let's just watch out.
We are.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Dragon 1, you guys still alive?
Was that a JDAM?
Dragon 1, all up, over.
That was
Sorry,
the
that's a bit
technical.
close, he drove up to you.
Okay.
Second technical on the hill in front of us.
Technical.
Yeah. Range quick. I'll fucking range it somewhere.
160.
No, it's 400 meters.
Dragon 3,
160
you have a
degrees.
technical, close to you on the road between you and the town.
Okay,
Down,
clear back
down,
blast.
down.
Clear back blast.
Yeah.
Got both of them.
Black boss is clear.
Okay, well, it's fine. We're not gonna go waste a nice shot, Sherman.
Okay, Moochies, I see why you like this rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Technical on hill, gunner and driver is KIA. Do not destroy technical.
Roger, is this the one on the dirt road between you and the town?
Four infantry retreating from the other technical.
Roger, the one in front of the on the dirt road. Yeah.
Roger, once you actually, I'll ask you if you can have a close look at the uniform and check if they match the ones.
There's no point, they're retreating.
Roger, we were about to move into that position as a closer Overwatch position for once movement into the road.
Oh, they are
we'll
moving
check on the way.
towards
It's
other
the guys from
forces.
it's the dismounts from the vehicle.
900 meters. I think
mean, they're
that's
all
going to be
arms.
asking a bit much for this rifle.
Okay, what 900 meters?
Truck.
Yeah.
Truck inbound.
Truck inbound, yeah.
Ghost 1, truck inbound with infantry. Can you take on the road far?
1.1 kilometers in closing.
Just gonna check our 6.
Okay, Moochies?
Yeah.
Okay, can we move in to past the technical? I want to see what the...
Jesus, those Hellfires are not very effective.
Yeah, we can move.
Okay.
Okay.
3, let's move for now. Past that technical.
Second vehicle coming.
Second vehicle, Ghost 1.
Same as last.
Same as last.
Yeah.
Out of Hellfires, we're gonna do Rocket Run.
Those were Hellfires?
Yeah.
What were they using? Those sword Hellfires without explosive filler?
Dummy ones.
Let's see if we can hit it in the same place.
I think they call them samurai hellfires because they literally deploy blades.
Yes,
900 meters. Clear back, plus.
Clear.
Dragon 1, you need to tell us which guys are actually shooting at you. The guys from Roadblock shooting at you or not, over?
He's out of range, Buckies.
Ghost Rider, currently the guys in the roadblock are not shooting at us.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, let's move. Let's move.
Dragon 1, you need to hurry with the SSC. You're getting overrun in any time. Over.
We're gonna have to assault those to Overwatch group on the rocks as well, eh?
Yeah. Sherman, do you want to take this reach to our 1 o'clock and then just engage those 2 targets?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're going to coming in from the north of the roadblock, over.
Roger that one. 3 is not in position to engage. We're moving closer.
Did they say north?
One, can you confirm last message?
Repeat last, over.
3 is not in a position to engage. We are moving closer to engage.
Roger that 3, we are currently, we will hold on and cover ourselves, over. Actual, ready to receive message, over.
What is the situation on the intel? We need to move. You need to move out of there immediately. You're going to get overrun.
Roger that, I believe we have secured all the intel in this building.
You believe it's sufficient to get us Prince?
Negative. All we know is the Americans have been captured. We've got photos from them. Over.
Is that intel from the checkpoint or is it from the entire town?
The intel is from the building in Block Bravo. Over.
There's supposed to be more.
Sherman, if you have the shot, you can take it.
Commence clearing the town.
Roger that. We'll keep checking the rest of the town. We do believe that the Pakistani police are not as trustworthy as they seem, over.
We are not supposed to rely on them anyway. If you pass 10 minutes without any further progress, then we'll come in to assist you with finding the HVTs directly.
Roger that, actual. I don't believe the HVTs are located here. I believe they were captured and moved to a different location. Over.
Okay, what fatigues have these people got on?
That's why we're probably going to go
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ghost 1, this is D3 message.
Send over.
We can confirm that the insurgents are naked.
Damn, they ate the uniforms before they died to hide their identity.
Driving around naked.
It's hot out here.
Roger that.
Whoa, taking fire.
Shots.
Buckies, Sherman, that is 3, that is 2 snipers dealt with.
Roger that, just move on to a position.
Moving.
Where did we take fire from?
Yeah, below.
Copy.
I've got 3 technicals.
Dragon 1, are you still under fire, over?
Just wait, this one.
We are along the green
1, 2,
MSR, over.
4 trailing infantrymen.
Just hold low. This is 3. We've moved over and slightly exposed ourselves to the roadblock. We are perfect vision on 3 times technicals armed. We can engage simultaneously with 1. 1, what's your position? Over.
1 is currently near the first technical that was blown up by Ghost Rider 1, over.
Roger. We can see that the technicals are barricaded, so they probably won't move from this position. Over.
South.
The roadblock is the Pakistani police. Do not engage the Pakistani police until they fire upon you. Over.
Actual 1, actual, I've uploaded all the intel recovered from the stance so far into SSC, over.
Copy.
How much of the town would you say you've cleared? Over.
So where are
approximately 60%, over.
Right below, Sherman. Right below.
Buildings, and then I think we've got all the intel, yeah, over.
Copy. If the town is clear, then we'll pass Chadwick and advance to the second checkpoint from Overwatch queue. How copy?
Sherman, I'll give you a quick range. First technical close is 245. Call it 250. Mortar
At
in
this range, I don't even need a 0. So.
Nobody needs to 0. You're absolutely right.
Okay, Dragon.
I'm going to turn this thing into an automatic
the only
rifle
technical
at
that's
this
actually
range.
hostile is the one that's furthest away from the roadblock, the one that's facing the other one to the south, next to the truck, in front of the truck.
Roger, I do see that one. Currently unarmed.
It's out of action. Both its front wheels are out.
Mm-hmm.
Would love that the police need mortars.
Yeah, just when you need to identify uniforms.
Extra one, what is your interpretation of the intel recovered? Over.
Wait one.
Who's got the other explosive heat round?
I've got it.
Okay, it's fine. Just you can stay
there. Dragon 1. If you clear the entire town and you do not find the HVTs or any further intel, then you are to consider Chadwick Pass. The plan is to regroup with the Ghost Riders and then to go to LZ4 and then we reassess to take over the other towns. How copy?
Good copy, actual. Maybe proceed to LZ5, over.
We can if Ghost Rider tells us it's all clear.
I've got a patrol on the far road.
LZ if needed, over.
Patrol very far south. Range 900 meters, going up that S-bend. You obviously didn't see them, but 2 of them.
Yeah, I saw them. There were 4 actually. It's a 4-man patrol.
One man coming down the mountain.
Okay, Ghost Rider will RT being.
I'm fairly confident that's the group who ejected from the vehicle earlier.
Or possibly the HVT is being extracted that way. Are they squatting away?
No,
they're running around without uniforms.
Yes, it's hard.
Are they driving away or are they driving towards us?
No, they're running.
Yeah,
one man.
Ghost Rider RT to collect heli. Be on standby within 90 seconds. LD5, it looks clear. We're going to be landing at LD5.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that's the group who got blown out of the first technical on the hill.
Copy and all, plan approved. Out.
Extra 1, extra, no further intel recovered. We are egressing out of town, moving to LZ5. I'll copy over.
Good copy. Passing Chadwick.
They're going through the checkpoint, or they?
There's a group walking around the checkpoint, but they don't seem to be going into it specifically.
I'm just thinking about if Dragon 1 exfils past the checkpoint and then they catch fire from where those dismounts were, it might set the police off.
Well, LZ5 is behind us, so...
Okay.
FK2, Mike.
Okay, going AFK.
Did they say that the HVTs were?
Yeah. One, confirm you guys extracting?
Affirmative, 1 is moving, is egressing northeast along the road to LZ5, over.
Roger, actual just went AFK 2 mics. We're just gonna hold until he's back and then egress as well.
I'm back.
Roger that 3, we'll hold LZ secure for you guys now.
Okay guys, let's back up.
Okay, Dragon, do you know if you guys are going straight to a new LZ or RTD first, Rion? Dragon 1 does not need a resupply, over. Roger, do you know which town are you going to, over? Stand by, over.
You guys are going to go to the closest town from LZ5. That would be weight 1. That would be town Kakaru. How copy?
Is actual following us?
Could be. Yeah, there he comes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, okay, he's there.
Dragon 1, this is actual. Do you copy?
Roger, we received your last orders, over.
Copy out.
Moochies? So, if you can hear me, 3 we're fine. We only dispense 2 rockets, so we're pretty much all green on everything.
Africa, do you read over?
Do you want Ghost Rider 2 to drop us off closer to the Overwatch position? The next one?
Can someone reach Africa, over? Affirmative in verbal range, we'll relay message, over. Roger, relay that helicopter and
over.
Say again, Moochies.
You have to talk to Ghost Rider and make sure the area is secure first before you can advance.
Okay. Goes to message.
It goes to. Go ahead.
D3 is moving to LZ5 for extraction break. We do not need a resupply. Permission to move to next Overwatch position to get us closer as normal. Over.
FM, however, I will need to just provide Overwatch while Ghost 1 picks up D1. Let me know when you're ready for me to insert an LZ5.
Roger, we're behind D1 ETA as soon as they're gone.
We went from looking like army to looking like marines.
Yeah, damn the shadows, jeez.
Why? What's wrong?
The shadows make us look like the uniforms look like Marines uniforms.
It took a few moments for the backpack to get into the same shade as the uniform. Because armor engine lighting.
Yeah. Look, unfortunately, there's only so much.
Yeah, I know. I empathize with you after seeing that.
You know, to find the right sort of brownish color, I actually loaded the fatigues, each variant, which was about 7 different color variants, at 4 different light settings, dusk, midday, to see which one actually is the closest to norm. Alright, 3, we can just hold up a security.
Have waste.
I don't see it. Yeah, there's definitely any once north of
One actual? One actual?
I think. Yes.
Okay, so we pretty much only dispense 2 rockets, so we're still pretty much full in all aspects.
Yeah, we're also green, so
okay.
We're gonna go straight to the next one. Actual wants us to go to the next town. Kakaru, yes. So we'll probably land at LZ. Which one's that? 7.
Yeah.
Guys, they are at
LZ 7. We'll move together, Overwatch Bravo, and then we'll move down past.
Okay, I have to intervene. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You guys need to go save the civilians. Like going to Kakaru is not the problem. Like the intel states very clearly they're moving from Tamar to Nur.
Yeah, but where the fuck is Nur?
It's on the map, just like.
Holy shit! That's holy. What the fuck? How's it up?
And you are not gonna make it if you're going. Like, actually, you guys, it's already like you guys are gonna push the time limit, yeah.
Did you find it though, Lucas?
Yes,
Is
you
it?
know what it is. North, west of the map. Zoom out all the way, top left corner.
Oh, got it.
So they're currently being held there then, if I'm reading these messages correctly.
Yep, jump in the
And they're going to move
choppers.
that way.
No, that is the Taliban. That is the Taliban stronghold. That is where we don't want them to go.
Guys,
No,
that's
the
where
Taliban-
they're going.
That's where they're going. They're moving from Chaman to Nur.
Okay, then that's Michael. We're supposed to intercept them.
Yeah, so Moochies, maybe get the UAV to scout that road then. I'm sure they will be needing to spot some movement along that road then.
Copy.
Because I think we found
Ghost Rider, this is actual.
Send over.
The HVIs are being moved over to the Taliban north. Can you, if you can get eyes on them, track them for us to intercept them and Halo interdict.
Intel says.
Roger, he's saying that they're moving north.
We are taking the most
being transported
western
now.
route north.
Affirm. The HVIs are being moved. We need to interdict them. So we need to pick us up and then interdict the vehicles.
Roger, so should I not get
The
eyes
most
on the
western
UAV
route.
first?
It's a roundabout route here.
Get eyes first and then advise us on the best place to interdict.
Roger. Okay. Do you know where they might be currently located? Because I
I think they're
don't
going
see
to go
anything yet.
that western route. Eh?
The one going through Nagara.
Hold for intel.
Northwestern
Don't
route.
go through Nagara.
Okay. So do you have an angle on them?
we suspect because the intel says they're going the most western route. The most western route is going left of LZ7, past what's that? Kushab, and then north past Mullah.
Can we have Ghost Rider 2 pick up Dragon 1 and take it to our holding location so far to get them out of the danger area? Over.
Copy.
Okay, Dragon 1, Ghost Rider 2 is going to pick you up.
Okay. So where you guys?
One shot.
Okay, so I was thinking we kind of go a bit forward and intercept them at one of these towns. Is it Mullah Dust or somewhere there? And then Ghost Rider could actually intercept them from the air with intel and see if we can see where they're going.
Yeah, agreed.
I think Mullah Dust is maybe too late. I think we need to leapfrog right in front of Nur.
It's not too late, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, near Nagara, between Nagara and.
Yeah, I think Nagara.
Okay.
Because I mean Nagara, if you take the western mountain range, from them, I'll put a general marker.
But the problem is they might not go up to Nagara, hey? If I was driving the convoy, this is the route I would drive. I don't have a global channel.
That's fine. Just point on the map. Stand next to me. Point.
So the way I would do it is, I would drive them. They obviously got captured here, so they would go this way. I think they would come here.
Yeah.
Then they'd go here, down here, up here, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh, wait, my map's gone. This way, and that way. That's the way I would go.
Well,
I wouldn't fuck around up
They
there.
have to go. Don't they
I'd
have
go,
to
I'd go that way.
No, they're going to
No,
Nur.
they're going to Nur. That's where they're going. That's the time.
Fine. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
what I'm saying. To avoid Nagara, just take one of these mountain ranges on the side.
What about hill marker 2141 north of Nagara?
Yeah, but that's very close to Nur,
Don't-
and that is
don't
Taliban
go
territory.
to the road.
Those guys are going to fuck us up real good. We don't want to be anywhere near them while we're interdict.
Okay,
That's
well,
somewhere in this area then.
Yeah,
It's
somewhere
definitely
lower.
Whichever. I mean, do we choose somewhere close and shorten the amount of preparation time, or do we go further and expose ourselves? It's a catch-22 situation.
I'd say it's shorter but less time. I'd rather have to
this
ambush quicker than have to fight the Taliban directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
shouldn't we first make sure where they are, get them spotted, and then because we don't know how far up the road they are.
I think.
Goes to approaching LZ5. I've got a vehicle below me.
Okay, can someone draw a line on the expected MSR and then we can use that?
Guys, vehicle.
Vehicle.
I got it.
AT, stand by.
Wait.
Holding.
Stand by.
Shoot tires. Move back.
Okay, 1-1, move back, guys, move back.
Moving back. chopper mustn't go too close if that's how you lady.
Okay,
Roger, moving.
Okay, go one.
Okay, one, let's go.
3 cover.
Vars, have you got the capacity to hold both of Dragon 1 and Dragon 3 over?
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
12 passengers.
Double time, let's go.
Running.
I think you can fit 13 in.
Can take no, my passenger seats are occupied. I can take another 11 plus 3.
Let's see if we can all fit
I
in.
don't think we're gonna fit, Buckies.
Okay, it's fine. 3 just hold for now. Actual, go with them.
1-1 sound for you.
Yeah.
It's fine. Lucas 8.
Yeah.
We'll move back to LZ2 to make a safe LZ.
Okay.
Time for D3 here, walk, guys.
Ghost 2, Dragon 1 ordered.
Ghost 2, still got space for 4 more. I still see people outside.
We are 5, Ghost 2, dust off.
Ghost 2 lifting. Back for you shortly.
Roger 2, Ghost 2, break. Ghost 1.
Send over.
D3 left remain behind. We are moving on foot back to safe LZ5. LZ2. Is there a possibility for a pickup for D3?
Yeah, I'm still trying to look for that convoy, but I can literally pick you up right now if I should stop halt the search.
I would suggest that you keep on with the search. We're just moving to a safer LZ because 1 time's technical rolling up on LZ5. Over.
Dragon Actual, do you have an update on the convoy? Over.
Negative. Hold.
Yeah, I see nothing driving. Last vehicle I saw driving on the road was the one driving up to LZ5, civilian vehicle.
Go ahead for Ghost 2.
Okay, I see a vehicle. Bucky, it doesn't look like a technical. Actually, it might be a technical, hard to tell. Has many passengers. Break.
1 time's possible technical.
Okay, I see what might be a convoy.
Bearing.
Wait 1 for location.
Okay, so no. I think they're spotting the HVT convoy. Let's keep moving.
Okay, I believe Zulu-Alpha heading east. They're passing LZ7.
Copy. We should be going there. Don't land.
Okay, so convoy has been spotted, guys. They're moving past LZ7, going west, then north.
Those 2 is going to intercept the convoy and interdict. You can come with those 1 and assist. How copy?
Roger, Ghost Rider 2 can't do much interdiction because they don't have any. Actually, no, they do have guns. I'm going to go pick up Dragon 3 now and join them.
Going north from LZ7.
Copy. Out.
Thank you. Thanks, my dog.
Okay, we won't have eyes, so Ghost Rider 2 heads to LZ7 now.
I thought they were going west and north, which I mean is like kind of not what we expected. Yeah, still be right.
So
Yeah.
what, we set up an ambush at Malados then?
Dragon 3, I've just find out nice biggest open spot of terrain on near you. Throw smoke there. I'm gonna land right there just now.
Roger that. I've identified a possible landing site 300 meters in our bearing. Over.
Roger, just smoke that now.
Doubted that we'll be able to throw a smoke 300 meters, but we'll do when I'm there. Out.
He's playing the metal guitar. Like we've got an electric in there.
Okay, Dragon 3, I have eyes on Blue Force track and I get land close to you.
Roger that. There's some power lines here and a couple of trees, but there is some landing spot probably about 50 meters close to us for a 50-meter radius. Over. I'll take it blue smoke was too late. Mad Dog.
Touchdown.
Okay, go. Run. All in.
All in.
That's all.
Aye.
Just need avoiding the obstructions.
Did they tell us we need to stop?
Taking point of the interdiction, Ghost 1, you can come reinforce. Over.
I don't know if I heard it correctly. Ghost 1 picked up D3, we're heading ASAP now. Do you know the approximate location of the convoy, over?
Negative, we're going for your last load position.
For fuck's sake.
I wonder if it's not possible that we can maybe land like a cut-off, like a blocking force
Goes
close
to
to Nogara.
LZ7. Where do we expect the convoy to come from?
They passed LZ7.
Yeah, they're supposed to. They're coming. They would have passed LZ7 already. They were coming in from the west.
Which means that they're heading towards Kushab and Maladost. That's
So we need
their
to
line.
head east from LZ7, looking for them?
Why would they head east?
Not sure. I'm gonna drop off I think I'm not sure. I'll have to land somewhere, and then have a look at the UAV. I have no idea where they are right now. They headed north, northeast along from Shipole.
Ghost 1, are you loaded up?
Correct. I have passengers. Over.
Okay, all ghosts, you're to commence recon of the suspected drone until we spot the convoy and then
Just behind us now.
whichever vehicle is
Behind us?
the convoy
There's a truck.
There was
A
a
truck with a ladder.
Yeah.
Was it Lauder?
Yeah.
Was it...
Lauder and a fuel
ladder
truck.
in like taxi covers.
Okay, I think that's it was a stationary.
So trying
Yeah,
to
stationary.
look
Broken
straight
stationary?
west,
Civilian.
trying to find one that has moving vehicles.
Roger, I'm gonna check past Bernie. Might be there. Can probably fucking see it quickly if I get in the UAV, but if I go in the UAV, helicopter's gonna blow up.
Yeah. Okay. We needed to discuss about the Dragon 4 thing.
I see none.
I think I'll drop you guys off at an LZ near OP Bravo and then get and land somewhere and get eyes on the thing. I know that might be the best thing to do at the moment. Dragon Actual, what I recommend is I drop off at OP Bravo, Dragon 3, land somewhere and get back on the UAV, over.
Phoenix, can you drop...
Roger, if you feel that is much faster in tracking the convoy, then do that.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
Is it possible that you can maybe, by any chance, drop us off closer to Nogara? So we can have like a bit of a blocking force if they have snuck past?
Where's Nagara?
North. North about 4.5 clicks from here.
Okay, and I don't know where Nagara is now.
Heading 4 kilometers.
They've got eyes on the convoy.
Yeah.
Convoy to my right.
Okay, so it's passing Mardos as I expected.
Ghost Bundy.
The convoy, stop them, and then
Bearing 349er for 3 kilometers.
Yeah, 349.
Roger, 349. Trip just went left.
Yes.
Took the scenic route.
I was worried we'd lost the tail for a second.
Okay, so you're navigating me to the convoy.
2 with Ghost have got sighting, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm navigating you direct to Gospandi, bearing 342 for 2.5 kilometers.
Ghost is also in the same vicinity. Just maybe check their altitude, what they're flying at.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
The problem is the altitude's measured in AGL, which doesn't help us.
Well, I mean, it can, just the sheer
Either
magnitude
way, they
of
should
it,
be
but
off your left.
I'm hearing contact.
Hearing firing. I see them blue force tracker.
Yeah, got... I think they're busy engaging or firing.
Yeah. If we can see them... Oh.
I have eyes right. They're off to the right. Directly north. Oh shit. Shit, they went down. They went down.
What?
They're down. Directly north. 349.
Oh, fuck me, running.
Can you put us down hot landing on this ridge here to the left? Right in front of you?
Yeah, I'll put it on the other side, so we're pretty close to friendlies.
I've got one technical moving, 180.
Okay, forget, I mean, there's not much we can do for down the helo with troops.
Well,
As
we
soon
need
as
to be, we need to land in a position to stop the convoy.
yeah, this is the side road, like basically Nagara.
Okay, so do you want me to land at Nagara or other side?
Just somewhere we can cut this road because the convoy is probably going to go
Bearing
fast.
092 for 800. We can land near there, and they have to take that road.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're heading north. Okay.
That's the only road that will take them towards
you see
their
this
destination.
Yeah, this road, yeah, this road in front of us, right here.
Yeah, you should see a T. Yeah, to our right is the T junction they have to take.
Actual, this is Coast 2.
I guess we're doing this the hard way.
There's a bunker below us.
Yes, it is. It's part
Make
of the
sure
map.
it's empty. Okay.
It is.
Okay, guys, as soon as we're down, hit to this ridge right in front of us.
Okay, that's...
Okay, get out.
Out. Let's go.
Dust off. Dust off.
Okay, Ghost Rider, Dragon 3 is touched down 800 meters northeast of Dragon 1's crash site. I'm just orbiting it to check what's going on.
Judging by the popping sounds, not much. They're very dead.
This goes to 2 reinforcements, backup base. Make that 4, 5.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Dragon 3, do you see what I'm flying over now?
I do see.
Convoy stationary right below me right now.
Roger that, thank you, we're moving. Okay guys, slow pace, hey? Let's remain combat effectiveness as soon as we get into contact. We know where the...
Here's probably the smarter position to ambush them.
No visible fighters at wreck.
You see, they've got to come across this road.
Yeah, the convoy is stationary.
Yeah, but if the convoy starts moving and we get caught, then they might just drive past us.
Okay, hold on a sec. Ghost, can you confirm, is convoy disabled or are they just holding?
Last I checked, I didn't see any obvious evidence of disablement. I'm going to fly over now and check again. Wait, what? Okay, the convoy does not look disabled, but everyone is dismounted.
Roger, so all dismounted, thank you, but convoy not disabled. Understood. Alright guys, so we can either wait here, everybody's dismounted at the convoy, or we can just move to the...
I count 11 dismounts, so 12 dismounts. I think they're remounting one of the technicals at the back.
Okay, so remounting one technical at the back. Alright guys, get guns ready, move out, let's spread out.
Does suppressors off, eh?
Yeah, fuck, take suppressors off.
I suppose it's you at this point.
Say again, Ghost One.
Wondering who Dragon Actual is?
Well, you're the commanding element at the moment, so.
That would be then D3 Actual will take lead. Ghost 2, confirm reinforcement counter base.
Dragon 3, you are now in command. Bakgat base is the entirety of Dragon 1 as well as the CO, over.
Roger that. Ghost 2, are you on it?
Affirm.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring in the reinforcements as
if you see the vehicles, shoot disable the wheels.
As a
Copy that.
reinforcement at the back of the convoy, break for location.
I'm going to use this thing as an AR. That is one brave helicopter.
Yeah. Goes to, if you can land on ridge, marker 2539, grid reference 039069, and move north to Gospandi. Convoy is currently stationary in Gospandi. Over.
Goes 2 copies. That's a long way off from Gospandi, 2Ks. Will do.
What's the range to the...
250 meters.
Ghost 1, confirm
You basically
is
won't
convoy
need to
still
zero.
stationary, or are they moving?
Yeah, they're mostly stationary contained in the area, so they haven't shot at me once right now, so they're not very hostile. So I think closer insertion should be safe enough of them.
Okay.
Okay, Roger, we're going to move a little bit closer then. Goes to Scratch, last plan, your insertion point has adjusted. Wait 1.
I strongly recommend consecutive overwatch so that we have an element here to fire on the convoy if it makes a break for it.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like they've just taken a defensive posture around the convoy where Dragon 1 engaged them last. They haven't moved yet.
Thank you, Ghost 1. Goes to your LZ is as follows. Grid reference, whichever is safe LZ, 043087. Marked on CTAP, timestamp 1714. So they're literally going to land opposite side of the road, and we're going to basically wedge them in from the side.
Okay, so are we moving the team now, or?
I would love to move the team. Yeah. I mean, they're busy setting up a defensive posture around the convoy now, Sherman. While they were still busy scattered.
Shall I bring in
which is kind of why I
medical
wanted
heli,
to
or
move
would you
quickly
like the
before HVIs get killed.
miniguns?
No, just the medical is fine. We'll use that for extraction on the HVTs for now. Out. Sorry, Sherman, say again.
Civilian 90.
Which is why I wanted to move before they just shot the HVIs.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's move, guys. Let's move.
Dragon 1, if you don't have anything other than the Chinook that can carry everyone, then I can assist with transport.
Ghost 1 for now, your only eyes until 3 gets onto the ridge as soon as we've got a sighting on the convoy.
Well, so much for not shooting.
Okay, now they finally start shooting at me, but they're very inaccurate. Small arms only.
Yeah, heard. See if you can increase your observation platform distance. Once we've got sighting on the convoy, then you can go and assist on the extraction support. Out.
Okay.
Say again?
There's cover here on the left.
Good cover?
Well, we'll find out. Looks like old fortifications. They picked the perfect spot to come through for us to attack them.
Okay. Yeah, agreed. Let's take this fortifications. That's a good spot. Thanks, Sherman.
Well, we can't exactly peek over is the main issue.
Yeah, at least we have something that can stop a bullet.
Uh,
Goes to, what's your ETA on reinforcements?
I'll confirm now once everybody's aboard.
There's another set of bunkers up ahead.
How's it look? Clean?
There's traces coming from behind it. I'm fairly confident that they don't actually occupy said bunker.
Yeah, I did see the tracer. That's good. We can move.
Keep an eye to your left on the road. If you see vehicles, fire
Right.
on the tires.
Okay, guys, so we know where the enemy is. We know where the convoy is. Let's form a line formation. Up until the reach. Make sure that you're not over-fatiguing yourself and that we can actually engage. Sherman, you're just a little bit ahead.
1-1 coming to actual coming to you.
Talk about a faster clock.
Who's taking one lead?
Dragon 1 remains unchanged. I'm still in command, over.
Roger. Confirm, are you guys on a healer?
Almost, one is almost boarded. We're waiting on one man. Then we will be airborne now, over.
Yeah, Roger. We've moved up into the formation to get eyes on the convoy. We'll probably be in contact. Once you land, we'll pop our smoke by blue. KA blue on blue fire. Over.
Check. Received. Ours is still marked 1714. Is that correct, over?
Correct. 1714. Your LZ. We're opposite road on top of high ground.
Received out. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to board vehicles and move out, but I suspect there's someone whose name starts with A who's pulling his hair out right now.
Understood. Thank you, A. Okay, guys, I'm fatigued.
Nice to meet you, fatigued.
There is Heska bunkers, fucking barbed wire and shit. So let's just make sure that we are not going to walk into them.
Voices. Oh, it's a loudspeaker. It's a fucking alive loudspeaker. Okay, there's the convoy. Guys, the convoy's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, Ramkat, move to that bunker there close by.
They can see us.
Yeah, that's fine, Sherman.
Okay, CCP
They
is
are
in this
pointing
bunker.
guns at us. Take
At the
cover.
doorway.
Okay, range until the first, guys.
Ghost Strider 2, I have eyes on you.
So that's 330 meters, guys. We have high ground, we have dominance, we can engage.
I'm waiting for your order.
Engage only on infantry that have guns, AKs, and nothing else. Right, 3, 2, 1, engage.
The Ghost Rider 2, do you manage to get one on that?
Okay. Only if you can confirm PID, guys. PID only, eh?
Loading.
That fucking CSAT armor, Jesus.
Right.
Stay dead, buddy.
What's the range there?
Roughly.
FL must I take up the truck's wheels?
Copy. Yeah, maybe take out the tires on those. Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Actual Dragon 1 has arrived at LZ. We've kind of landed in a defilade between the two hills. Request position, over.
Our position is a set of bunkers overlooking the convoy. We have engaged enemy on the convoy roughly 10 KIA. We're marking our position with blue smoke.
Roger, actual, I'll see you on C-tab. Permission to move hill marker 2170 so we can get overwatch from the road from our side of the town, over.
Roger that. Use the back end of the road coming behind them or from high ground. Over.
Roger that, we'll be using the high ground out.
There was movement in a compound next to the truck, but I can't.
Ghost Rider 2, do you read over?
I saw a civilian there earlier.
Copy.
Oh, okay.
Badass.
Alright, for Ghost 2.
Can somebody shoot this fucking
That's more or less a radio check, so you weren't responding
If
to any
only.
messages.
Sadly, they're all modelled. You won't believe how many buildings with babies I've had to blow up.
Oh yeah, shit.
This fucking music, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, like I said, this is how I feel whenever I hear a baby crying in armor. I don't know how you do it, Buckies.
You know, 2 kids.
Okay.
One, this is actual. We can confirm that from our position we've dealt with majority of the enemy and we've disabled the vehicles that we can see. Over.
Roger that, actual. Once we arrive at Overwatch, we'll assess from our side, and if clear, we'll move down and secure the convoy on foot. Over.
Roger that. Alternatively, you can do an Overwatch position and we can move in from our position, whichever is going to be the safest.
Roger that. We'll advise when we reach location out. Hostile 3 enemy infantry at the tactical at the back, standing around behind us. Out.
But the soundtrack.
Ghost Rider 2, I recommend you just do orbital observation close by.
Yeah, we're going to need to get onto the flank to get around those trees to see the 3 guys behind it.
Okay.
Trying to get into trail with you.
I recommend we take the opportunity before anyone gets shot.
Yeah, I just want to see where they're at.
Who's there?
Ghost 2 only has miniguns. Me too.
075, 700 meters.
Yeah, okay, so let's go. We can basically move in as a 4-man team for now.
Yeah.
One, this is actual, we're moving. If you can take our position over at Lost Blue Smoke.
Stand by, actual. We might have some mines in our vicinity. Over.
Mines?
Okay, roger that. See if you can stay on that side of the road, but go high ground.
Oh, well, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of more interested in how they crashed.
They got shot. Possibly shot the pilot. Pilot got shot.
Not out of the question. Okay, when we get to the crescents up, there's supposedly at least 3 more targets over there.
Yeah, 3 more targets, guys. Let's form a line formation. Shipman, just hold on. We can... I know this is probably not the best pace, but as soon as everybody's up here, we can do like a bit of a tactical jog with our guns up. Okay, let's go, guys. Guns up, tactical. It does fatigue you faster.
Okay, UAV is damage low on fuel. It's going RTB now.
UAV? I didn't think you would run out of fuel.
Sighting.
Where?
In the road.
By the blue bucky.
No PID. Somebody's
Wait.
signing at us. He's signing at us.
Wait, don't engage.
Wait.
Don't engage, don't engage.
Well, he's aiming at us, and one of them already got shot.
The guy at the back, that guy was signing at us. Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's fine. 2 guys got out.
Actually, are you under fire? Over.
We did do a positive PID. They engaged first. We return fire.
Roger that. We were close enough to be in audio range. We have arrived overwatching the
Okay, guys,
road.
let's move.
We do not see the convoy yet. Over.
Contact by the red Bucky.
Ghost 2 will overfly the convoy. Pop flares. Once overhead.
Are we all up?
Yep. He's crawling away.
He's gonna fucking get his ass handed to him.
Ghost 2 took fire.
Why is Ghost 2 flying low over a confirmed threat? Reloading.
Okay, so there's still one guy waving at us. We have 1 times possible friendly waving at us, not engaging us. Wait, 1.
These fuckers shouldn't be pointing guns at us in a danger zone. Yeah.
So guys, this guy that's pointing a gun at us, if he shoots, we fucking light him up, eh?
That's fine by me.
I take it none of D3 has actually got flashbangs, eh?
No.
I've got one.
Okay.
You try anything, I swear to fucking God, mate.
Alright. Throw the flashbang behind him. Sherman, look away. Go.
I'm going. He seems to be ignoring it.
Punch him out.
I'm trying, but he won't stopping his weapon. Yeah, he's moving in response to you. Stop moving, you fucker.
Okay guys, let's just keep security for now.
Northeast.
I got you, you piece of shit.
Okay, there was a couple of civilians in this vehicle here. Sorry, in this compound.
Ghost Rider 1 back in the air. It's going to be orbiting high. I'm going to stay above 200 meters.
I have our prisoners.
Roger. Ghost 2 will stay below 150.
Okay, guys, we have our prisoners. Keep up security for now.
Copy.
This is actual. We've got sighting on possibly 2 times HVTs.
HVIs.
HVIs.
Actual 1 is moving southwest along the road. We will get ours on you in approximately 10 minutes. Over.
Who shot? Who shot?
Not
I
me.
did.
Double tapping.
Double tap.
Okay, just call it out so we know.
Okay.
There's 3 people in this vehicle.
Yes, but only 2 of them are our prisoners.
Copy that.
Okay.
That guy looks like he's dead anyway.
He's going to be dead in a second if he's not careful.
Okay, so let's create a hot LZ to extract. Can any of the Ghost Riders come in for a hot LZ on road?
Smoke out.
We are popping smoke at HVIs.
Roger, Ghost Rider 2, you should go in. You're lined up already now.
Blue smoke marked on location. It is flat, it's open. No enemies in the vicinity. Some low-level trees to your left.
Yeah, Ghost Rider 2 inbound now. Actual 1 is eyes on your blue smoke. We are rendezvousing on your location as well. Over.
We have vehicles rolling up on us. One actual, if you can just engage wheels for now, please.
We will try smoke kind of interfering. We will get eyes on as soon as possible. Over.
Escort the prisoner.
Okay, escorting.
Okay, I'm landing at LZ now as well for other team.
Buggies?
Yeah.
Rumcut DC just over there next to the vehicle.
Yeah, I
Captives
know.
are loaded.
Okay, D3, let's mount.
Ghost landing behind the other chopper.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's D3 mount. D3 mount.
I'm in.
All in.
All in.
Goes 2 moving.
Down.
Goes to RTB.
Actual confirm HVRs loaded in your bird, over.
Yeah, confirmed.
Roger, Dragon 1 mounting up on Ghost 1, over.
Actual, do you want me to maintain orbit here or
No, go back. Go back.
Info.
Africa, are you on it?
Yeah, over.
We got Rumcut at DC at our last location. If he comes back, just send him a telegram. Tell him that we're sorry.
No problem.
Well done.
Yes. He almost snuck by us, bastards.
You know, and in my fucking funny bone, I was saying Nagara. That's fucking just jumping.
Was Rumper going to come back at the convoy location?
Correct.
We still have room for him. I can quickly pick him up when he comes in.
Roger that. Thank you, Ghost One.
He might be load shed, Buckies.
No, you reconnected now.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
It's such a big, important UAV.
I'm landing right next to the medical heli.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Right.
Is it getting us back safely?
Yeah, let's kind of line them out.
Okay, Ghost Rider 1 is RTBing now.
Roger, Ghost One. Confirm pickup of last member D3.
We have him.
Roger that. Out.
So I wonder why I took him north.
Yes, that's about a much.
Yeah. Yes, as we were fucking yachting people tonight.
Well,
Yo, man.
somebody's shooting at them. Oh, they're shooting at... Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we did great.
Lots of running involved too.
The fuck are they shooting? Are they shooting the wrecked BMP? No, it's been a good mission when the thing that your squad leader gave you is the rocket is still in your backpack.
There's literally not a single medical tonight.
Well, that's because... Well, let me put it this way. There were plenty of medical, there were just none who could be brought back.
Yeah, fair enough.
let's put it this way. I'm just gonna put it out there. D3 had no casualties, not
I
even.
didn't even get a bruise.
No, you were actually part of D3. You were not CMT tonight.
I do have post lag stress disorder though.
Post lag stress.
Do they even look like the Intel guys?
They are not.
Yeah, it looks like them.
Well, I did ask them and they
Shame,
said yes.
they're still in cuffs.
Yeah, but we can't uncuff them, otherwise they run around.
Why's the guy on the right grinning?
Because he's an asshole.
So Shaki, how did it look over there?
The moment that we saw the convoy, started engaging it with the minigunner from the side. So I got in front of it to try and put my side gunner on, and I got shot out. I'm not sure even by whether it was people in the vehicles, because I can't imagine that they were firing, or if it was around. And my heli proceeded to fly around in orbit for about 2 minutes while everybody was chatting in the heli without realizing that I was dead.
Phoenix, can we switch off the drone?
Hold on.
I watched Sharky glide gently into the ground
Thank
and
you.
then blow up.
Okay.
Line up for the photo.
Line
Who's
up
on?
a photo. Let's face
Where's Moochie's?
southeast.
Oh, who's taking the photo? Moochie's or Rocky's?
Yeah, I'll take the photo.
Yeah, okay, you take a photo.
Guys, helmets off for those that died.
Okay.
Anyone who was in Shocky's helo.
At any point, you're not.
Well, I was.
Helos and goggles. Helos and goggles off,
We're all
guys.
dead.
Well, the first one was just a glitch.
Yo.
Helos and goggles, guys. Your
No,
goggles look weird.
Just so you guys know, Phoenix also had a similar mishap.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have a UAV terminal though when you were in the pilot seat, were you?
We spent 100.
I mean, it looked the same, but much different causes.
We spent 120 mil just on helos tonight.
Right?
You need us to speak with
Okay, everyone.
Okay, everyone must be speaking. I'm trying to talk right now. Everyone is speaking. What do you want to say? Yes, this is working. This is enough speaking.
Click.
Yeah.
Are you using Zamstra names?
Yeah. I pressed the T and the thing showed up.
Right.
Okay. Well, are we gonna do the debrief here? What's the time?
10:30.
Short and sweet.
25 to 11.
Yeah. So Muchi just what happened. Just go through in your mind what happened and each phase ask if anything needs to be added.
Okay. Kit up went rather faster than I expected. The plan was fairly understood. We moved up to the first LZ at Kobe. Wait, no, I think we landed at LZ2.
Yeah.
Landed at LZ2. Don't be frustrated, guys. Chill. We landed at LZ2, and then we started to make our way to the first Overwatch, where 1-1 made their way with us until to get to get to the town. Once we established Overwatch, and then 1-1, 1-2 successively overwatched each other into the town and started clearing from D. And then Ghost Rider spotted technicals, and they started marking hostiles all over the town.
Well,
And then-
correction wasn't hostiles. It was suspected like unknowns.
Okay.
Armed individuals.
Armed individuals. All over the town. And then we spotted technicals moving in and contacts moving, foot patrols moving into 1-1's position. So we had to move closer because we were obscured from their view. We moved over to the next hill where we were able to engage technical and many infantry. 1-1 was then able to get intel, and they were successfully able to conduct SSE, and they were able to find out about the position of the HVIs. We then decided to move around ahead of the contacts to the suspected route of the hostiles, where we were in a helo. An accident happened, and we were wiped out.
Was it an accident, or I understand the pilot was shot out?
Yep. Yeah, the pilot was shot, and then an accident. Actually, the second half of that coin is I was flying the helicopter because he was dead, but I didn't know I was dead. So I was like, Shaki, did you hand me controls? And he didn't say anything, and I was like trying not to interrupt his flying. So I did nothing. Eventually, I hovered for like 5 minutes, and then when I decided to look to the left, we crashed.
So you crashed us.
Yes,
That's all I heard.
I'm sure you're waiting for that.
I'm not sure it's possible that you could have taken over control. Usually, unless I release controls and you take them, that shouldn't happen.
Because I felt like I was flying.
I guess that's the same thing. You didn't take control.
So
you crashed us before you went to the air.
Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, so if the aircraft is flying and there is no pilot, if it crashes, it's the aircraft's fault, right?
Yeah.
It's an industrial accident.
Well, the pilot's dead already, so he can't really be blamed. Like, it's like a double blame game.
The US Navy would like to have a word with you about that.
Okay, so anyone else wants to add what happened?
I think just from the point where D3 became actual, once we sat down, we literally sat down on the road where the convoy was. We were not sure if it was mobilized, but we decided to take a point just south of Nagara to basically make the assumption that they're going to go to Nu, and that's the only road that they could see. So we had a little bit of a defensive position set up here. Ghost 1 then relayed some really good intel as to position of the convoy and what was happening around the convoy, being infantry or the enemy still being a bit disgruntled. Then we proceeded in short bounds to different Overwatch positions. We then line up and engaged all PID contacts, pretty much the naked guys with guns. Once that is done, we moved in. We had a very tense situation where there was still one enemy pointing a gun towards us, and we literally just tried to flashbang him, unsuccessful. Moved in, had a bit of a tussle. Sherman dived in, tackled him, and I think somebody else came and handcuffed him. That was good.
My recollection of it was the guy would not stop moving, and so eventually I clubbed him over the head with the back of the rifle.
Oh, was that the case? I thought somebody tackled him. Yeah, I was checking my sector. So
No, I took the rifle like a cricket bat and swung it at his fucking temple.
Yeah, yeah, I love that mod. Anyway, we then secured the two HVs, which was in the front truck, the HVIs. Then we just proceeded, because of the situation, to do a hot, quick LZ extraction, and this is where we ended.
Okay, so what do you think went right? Anyone?
Well, before Ghost Rider 2 got shot out, we did successfully disable the convoy, because I can confirm the convoy was present and moving towards Nur as intended. So if we didn't intervene and eliminate it with the 134 miniguns, the convoy would have probably made it successfully to the stronghold.
Hoorah.
Okay. All right. Anything else went right? I think the we did the low wall high with the Hellfires from the Little Bird with the AJ-114Ns, which are really effective in infantry. One hit and you definitely take out a whole squad. And we are lasing it with the UAV up on high. So you can easily fire Hellfires into any objects right in the middle of town between buildings, no problem. So that combination works very nicely.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
I was actually concerned about your position over there, because what happened to us is what I was worried would happen to you because you were hovering.
Yeah, I think if Shaki, I told Shaki if there's any concern, he can easily hide behind the hill.
We were masking.
Yeah.
But and also I think that the rocket run was had much better consequences than I was hoping.
Oh yes, the rocket run very surgical. The Shaki did a very surgical rocket run because we only injured the Taliban or whatever, and not the people anyone at the roadblock. Like very surgical. They were literally at the roadblock, right behind the roadblock.
That's great.
That's pretty much called the danger close mission because I mean we were Dragon 1 was hiding in this building over here. I don't know if you can all see it on the map.
See it?
Yeah.
And the technical was basically over here, and you guys knocked that thing out. So that was what 150 meters. Not even.
Yeah, I was contemplating abandoning the mark because I mean they started off when you fired they were at the roadblock and they drove right up to you and I was like, should I stop lasing or not? Like,
well, the building we were standing right next to collapsed, right next to us.
Yeah, with Zero and they were right here.
Yeah, so 1-2 was in this building and 1-1 was currently clearing a compound Charlie. Yeah.
So that was the first mission that I had hyperbaric hellfires, and they are extremely effective against infantry.
Yeah. Although
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
No, just from my side, from the mission making side, like this mission is a really simple mission. Like there's not a lot of people to shoot in general. But I was actually like really worried that we were going to finish this mission in 10 minutes just because it was so easy. But what slowed us down again was like we sort of knew that this is friendly. Like it was not like it's friendly, but it's like it's a neutral zone. These 3 zones are neutral zones. But we still plan on landing 2 kilometers away and then walking in over mountains to an area where there's nothing to shoot at in the first place. So I understand we usually take the safe approach just because of experience. But sometimes like a lot of these things eat like a lot of time, which is why we're so far behind schedule actually. It's just we did a lot of stuff which like eats a lot of time, even when we got reinserted here as well. Like we know that the convoy was right here, but they were sort of like disabled, whatever, but we could have easily just been inserted behind Dragon 3's position, which was safe already.
So Africa, you're on the what went wrong section now, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I guess like what went wrong from like a broader spectrum from my side. And then the last thing also was I think from what I saw as well is like we were very rigid. So like I only spoke about, the output only spoke about this one checkpoint where there's intel and then finding the HVTs. But like when we found the intel, it took us a long time to figure out like what would they do afterwards. And then even after we fall back to the LZ5 position to like go get the HVTs, I actually heard you guys speaking about going to the next objective, which was not even objectives. These were not actually objectives. They are just marked as part of the checkpoints into the area. These are completely redundant to the mission.
Guys, we should have just read the intelligence to go.
Yeah, that's so like we like so rigid on this plan that we cannot adapt. But the whole point was like read the stuff, think about what's happening, because it clearly states like they're moving from Chaman to Nur, and they're moving like as soon as you read it, like it's sort of like the thing is in motion, and as soon as you read it, you're like, oh, okay, well they're gonna be along this route because everything is typed out to the letter there. So it's just someone just needed to read that and be like, oh, well, they're going to Nur from there, and we need to find them. Even we could have done the whole exploring back to LZ5 thing and stuff, but like we're sitting here talking about how we're going to go here, just wasting time. I actually had to drag back the convoy. They were literally driving around this corner into Nur. I had to drive them back to an area where we would be able to see them. Otherwise, it would have been mission failure.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't hear where they were from. I heard something about Chaman, actually something with the sea, and then I had no idea what the destination was. So I never got that intel.
Yeah, but I think like this intel thing is still new. The training is still new, so we're gonna perfect this. I wanted to see how it's gonna go, but like we should be way more. Like once you get intel, like people should know what's actually happening. Like what does it mean? Because I remember we were sitting in a town after people collected the intel, talking about like, oh, okay, well, we'll upload the intel after the mission. I was like, well, that's pointless. The whole mission is about getting the intel to find the civilians. Otherwise, like, we could have sat in this town, gone to the next town, gone to the next town, and no one would have known. And after the mission, read the intel and be like, oh, well, if we read the intel, we would have known that they were going to be moving here.
Can I mention something? Sorry, this is so fucking remotely off topic.
Maybe not then.
Then no.
It's
okay.
something to do with Intel, but just afterwards, please. I need to mention.
Afterwards. Okay. So in terms of what went wrong, then, so the LZs, I do agree that it could be more aggressive. Like with the first ones, I think I did have a final say on which LZ to go to, but I kind of got the impression that we're going to do successive Overwatch in the area. We're expecting hostiles at any moment. And then Africa, you scared me with what you want the mission to be. So you're all expecting enemies hiding inside the buildings or something. That's why I'm very conservative with the LZ.
Oh yeah, but I knew you were going to be scared about that.
Yeah. So I'll go into what we learned about. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna make another point. Okay, and then the other thing talking about in terms of plan flexibility. So what went wrong? There was not trying to stick beyond rails with the original plan. Okay, and the other thing that went wrong, I'm just going to add, is lack of clarity of role assignments, I would say, in terms of the planning. So like there was no Dragon 4, and then we didn't know which chopper was necessarily which. Originally, there was this disagreement with the COs to which chopper was assigned to which thing and all that. Yeah. So I think that's another thing. Okay, I'm not sure I can give you deeper feedback after we're dismissed on the COing thing. And then. And then anything else that went wrong? Actually, I think we'll leave it at that for now. So the whys. That's Mochi's. You want to add something?
No.
Okay, and then what we can learn from this. Okay, so in terms of the aggressive LZs, you can be super aggressive with an LZ if you have the criteria. If you have the LZ overwatched by something else, then you could be very aggressive with a landing, especially if you have weapons overwatching it. So if you have, for example, the one DAP with a co-pilot, with a gunner, watching it, the first chopper, as it lands, then you can be super aggressive because you can blow up anything comes in, any warnings. You can land right next to the target compound if you want to. So I think we can be more aggressive. I mean, think that the LZs we're used to is isolated chopper, unknown area, landing. That's kind of how we're used to. We're still not used to direct action raid style things.
Yeah.
And the other thing with terms of with the plan, if there's lots of unknowns with the plan, we only have one known. That's the first area. The rest we have detailed plans on how to go in the other potential areas. If there's lots of unknowns, then we need templates, not exact locations. So you have a template of how you engage scenarios. That way you're not fixated on certain terrain features. I mean, the LZs are probably still kind of useful to have all over the place, so you can very quickly refer to areas. I'm still not against that, but you need a planned template for an event. If you don't know where something is going to happen, you just only have a template on how you deal with the situations, like template for convoy interdiction. That's something kind of what Muchis did have though, but there are lots of other stuff in the terrain as well. Yeah. Okay. So that I think anything else anyone wants to add to what we learned from it or not?
Yeah, I'd say I think we've learned a lot of valuable lessons regarding intelligence. I think we need to decide beforehand and a person in charge of understanding and reading all of the intelligence gathered. So you said, I think that needs to be set out beforehand, and this person would literally say, would be like a Dragon 4, for example, who would literally just pick up all the intel, interpret it, understand it, and
you need an IO.
Pass out the orders.
Yeah, so isn't it, if I'm not mistaken, that's the IO, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay,
but unfortunately, the IO cannot be incorporated into the fire teams because he's too busy. If he's a fire team leader, he's too busy leading the fire teams. Because remember, we were still securing the rest of this. We had contacts coming at us. We had additional buildings to clear. We don't have time to sit and read intel and understand the situation. Over and above securing the countering an assault from enemy, clearing more buildings, taking additional orders. It needs to be
we should have an IO with the headquarters contingent.
If I can say something.
Yeah,
you guys are overthinking this intel thing. It's really not that hard. The plan is the briefing, the document is actually very simple, but I'll actually try to simplify it a little bit to digest.
I did tell Muchi to rewrite it though. So.
Yeah,
I think I'm working on it.
Yeah, but I think you're talking about two different things, Muchis and Lucasite. I think like the slight gap. I think what Muchis is saying is like the whole process of the way he's designed the Intel DDT is very simple and we're overthinking it. But what Lucasite is saying and what Zero is meaning is like, even if there was an AO, like, okay, we know the fire team leaders was supposed to be the AOs, right? There was no one actually when we were here who sat down and read the intel, which was and interpreted the intel, which was vital to the mission to figure out what was happening. Like, they got the intel, they recorded the intel and stuff, but we needed someone whose dedicated role was just to read through that, spend the time and not worry about FTLing or sending someone.
Could even have been somebody with a double activity, somebody even in Dragon 3 sitting on top of a hill, just reading it through and then discussing it with the commander.
Yeah, because someone need to read it, understand it, think about it, and then talk about it, and then liaise a plan from that, and not just assume, okay, Intel's gathered, this was now we find people.
Also disseminate on Platoon.net the summarized information, so the pilots can also know, for example.
Okay, so now this changes something a little bit, because what I had in mind with the Discord was after action type scenario, but the way I see it, you guys prefer it if it was in action briefing, like a debriefing in the current.
Well, I won't say that's what people preferred. Like, I understood it to be that. Everyone else understood it to be after.
Otherwise you won't achieve the objective.
Everyone that I spoke to said like, no, it's after action report. And I was like, well, there's no point then in having the intel, because like it doesn't affect after hours. It's literally you need to do this right now because no one.
I thought you were being extra fancy and you wanted to use the intel we recouped to plan another part of the mission, for example.
Okay, the plan originally is for the Discord to be able to keep a record. That was the original plan. But the way you guys are putting it out, it can be expanded to actually do more.
Well, sorry, I've got something that bothers me slightly about this though, and it's called a word called metagaming. Because
I think someone just got load shedded.
I definitely think so.
I mean, you're not going to get load shed at 11. There's a thing called metagaming. Okay, if somebody in the town, call it 1-1 for example, fire team lead stumbles across the intel, Dragon 3 or Actual or whoever the case may be who's not there to physically pick up that intel and read it, should not be able to see the intel in any other means that are in the game. I mean, then we might as well fucking create a WhatsApp group, take a photo on our computer screen and fucking share it on the group. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. What you mean.
It's metagaming, guys.
I definitely understand. But like that's what Zero is saying, is then you need someone to interpret the data. Like you would need someone who's not going to share it to SSE.
It's simple. We need an intelligence officer. It could be somebody with a second, doesn't just have to do that. And he reads it, he speaks to the seer, and a plan gets made. It's tactical intelligence. It's not strategic intelligence. It's tactical.
Yeah, I would say it could be the SL, but I know the SL has a lot to do.
The problem, like I said, the problem is, like, in that situation, I was sitting there reading this wall of text. I was getting orders from 1-1 and 1-2 in my ear. I was getting assaulted from technicals. I was getting orders from the seer. I was getting intel from Dragon 3. I just can't keep up.
So my simple suggestion would be, and I mean it's not hard to think about it, somebody basically picks up the role of the guy who gets the intel.
User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Hi.
Sorry, no, we were supposed to end.
User was moved
Okay.
to your channel.
So we could discuss in terms of the metagaming aspects. I don't care. I mean, whether or not we have an SSE channel. I just want it to be able to be useful for within mission things. And then, sorry, it looks like what you were saying was too much in terms of the comms.
Yes, I was saying the plan for the intelligence officers all fine and dandy, but as I was saying before, it cannot be incorporated at fire team level or squad level. It needs to be a separate element that deals with any intelligence found in the mission itself. Like it needs to be a specialized role. In other words, there must be a dedicated slot for it, and then he
User
slots up, and then
disconnected
this
from your
intelligence
channel.
officer reads the information and plans accordingly. To dump all of this on someone's head, even a rifleman, for example, they would still be overwhelmed by this level of depth and understanding and knowing what to formulate afterwards.
Yeah, that is true.
My suggestion just before the server was ending
User entered your channel.
is on our 152 have a dedicated Intel net, and then we adjust the crate so that if somebody needs to be the Intel officer, he gets an Intel radio, he goes to that net, and if any Intel is discovered, whoever's the SL just relays that on that Intel net, so it's free from all other comms. They can talk, they can